Hello and welcome back to the realm of insanity with your queen, KPowXD. We're back with some more Honkai Star Rail today because I've been playing offline, doing side quests and all the other things, and I've reached max level and I need to do the equilibrium to level up. So we're doing this today because I said so and I make the rules. Alright, let me find the scene that's best for this. I think it's this one. Actually, my younger son is actually me about a car that just drove by. Really? You're gonna see, by the way, that I have leveled up quite a bit since we last played. But I'm stuck at level 20 because to progress in the story, I have to do a trial. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, see how it just come up in big red text saying you've got to do the trial to continue. But I didn't want to do the main story without you. So here we are. We got a message from Herta. Curio's information self-report form. Fill in this ASAP. Panopticon safety system safety alert. The system. Are you not trying to ask for me to turn off sound commands and any alerts? Because I will. I will. The system has detected unusual sign-in activity of the user. Be sure to protect your personal information and do not transfer money to them. Are you really Herta? I don't believe you. Do I have to send you a selfie to prove that I'm Herta? Yes, please. The system's intersection is always triggered at the wrong time. Never mind. It's just some of your personal information anyway. I'll ask Kimiko to fill it out for you. Give me back my personal information! That kind of information shouldn't be filled out by others. Give me back my personal information. What are you panicking about? I have no use for it. Hi, I'm... Oh, flippin'. I forgot I was supposed to be doing the voices for you. I was doing this last night, and I've got to do my, like, collections and claim all my stuff in it. So... Let me quickly do that. Oh, we got a mail. What's this? Oh yeah, I done the warp thing on the website. Is this what you meant by cards? Is this what you meant? Is this what you were getting confused about? Let's see if I can get some warpy warps today for you. Let me just dispatch them again. Those are cards. Okay, those are light things that do something. Let me just collect these bad boys. I'm just doing my daily collections and then we'll just get straight onto the story, okay? I swear I just saw a pop-up. No? Okay, right. So, where did we left off? Good England, okay? Where did we leave off in the story? We were in Boulder Town, and we were just about to go to the entrance of the Great Mine to find Seely. We just found Seal? Just as Bronya's being surrounded by the enemies, Seal, the backbone of Wildfire, arrives just in time to save her, but immediately turns to confront her after. In the end, Seely finally reveals her reason for being there. Oleg, leader of the Wildfire, is asking for an audience with the noble girl from the surface. Naturally, you can't pass up on this opportunity to get in touch with Wildfire. Follow Seely's instructions and head to the Great Mine. So this is where we're going to go. Hi Mikey, hi George, how are you today? Hope you're glad because if you're upset, this is Honkai Star Rail. So we're going to go talk to... Oh, by the way, I also, while I was offline, completed a bunch of stuff, like in the Herta space station here. So as you can see, I've got all the treasure chests and warp trotters in these areas. The next thing that I'm collecting is memory bubbles, but I don't think those are on there yet. Forgive me for not really caring about the game mechanics. I'm mostly paying attention to the cuties and you. Am I not one of the cuties? Wow, I'm offended. I'm offended. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Like saying, oh, thanks for the tea, mummy. Gambit, hello, how are you today? I hope you're glad, because if you're not, I'll be sad. Hello. There's no drops or anything on today, is there? So we got to keep an eye out for chests and various other things that we're going to be doing.
Hey, you came. That was fast.
What is Wildfire doing in the mine?
Didn't I tell you? Long story short, The underground used to have many mines. However, in recent years, some sort of corrosion called the fragmentum started to spread. It's ruined a lot of mines. The one we're heading into is relatively unaffected. A bunch of vagrants made it their home after their old turf was consumed by the fragmentum. Actually, most of them are pretty honest folks. But with such a large group, it's inevitable that troublemakers will find their way in. They've been stealing stuff from the miners and picking fights. And that's not the worst of it. Things are much more serious this time. For 2 days now, huge clashes have been breaking out between the miners and the vagrants. It isn't pretty. Mines are our lifelines in the underworld. We have to keep providing geomarrow to the overworld in exchange for supplies. In order to quell the situation, Chief Oleg brought wildfire into the mine and left me in charge of security for the towns. But the situation in the mine is critical. I have to back him up.
Understood. Let's go.
As for you, the chief will decide your fate when we see him.
Oh.
Good. I've been wanting to come face to face with the leader of the underworld.
You're about to come face to face with reality.
You rule over the cuties. You're a tier above one of the cuties. You rule over the cuties, and I figured I'd get in trouble calling you a cutie. Baby! Oh, we're going into a new section. Okay. The Great Mine. Just like people get in trouble when we call Badgers a cutie, but that doesn't mean it's not true. He is a very adorable
What's
cutie.
Natasha doing here? Things must be worse than I thought.
I don't really need that because I have the max technique points anyway, but we're going to grab it because I can. Oh, cutscene.
Nat, I didn't think you'd be here. Where's Oleg?
Hey, Zila and Sampo's guests. So it looks like you've already met. I haven't seen Oleg. The miners said they saw him take a group further in.
Oh, I have to answer. Okay. What are you doing here?
I heard that the miners had been having violent clashes with local thugs, with significant numbers of wounded. I hurried over here to see if I could help. You see these people? They're all miners and their family members. They want an explanation from the instigators. This area up ahead is a vagrant dwelling, but they've sealed off the entrance. I guess they're afraid that angry miners might try to take revenge.
How could the situation here become such a mess?
I heard that First Mining Team found a geomarrow vein with incredible deposits. The initial estimate put it at the largest discovery in the last 30 years.
Are you serious? That's big news. How come I never heard about it?
Well, they weren't in a hurry to make it known. Most of the mines have been contaminated by the fragmentum. Many people are out of work. They were afraid of being overwhelmed if they let the word out. But the vagrants here have keen eyes. They couldn't keep it hidden from them. Some local gangs wanted to profit from the situation, so they blackmailed the mining team for hush money. And that was the final straw.
That's the price of guarding a secret.
I can understand your thinking. It's just that the underground is in difficult straits. And that's how the clash started. Now both sides are dealing with heavy losses. So, are you guys here to help resolve the conflict?
They're here because they need a favor from Chief Oleg. I'm escorting them. And seeing as you need that helping hand, it wouldn't be too much to ask you to lend one here first, right?
Of course we want to help. We care about other people too, you know.
We came here willing to help out.
Oh, that's quite...
Dragon, hello, how are you today? Hope you're glad, because if you're not, I'll be sad. Enjoy your lurk, sausage.
I believe we're dealing with kind-hearted people here, Zila. As you've all seen, the situation down here is, strained. If you can, we would really appreciate you helping the people.
Hi UK Nerd Wolf over on TikTok. Hope you're glad because it was sad. We are playing Honkai Star Rail today. Relics provides the wearer of bonus stats, gains bonus buffs if the wearer has a complete set equipped. Press and hold Alt to get your cursor, bring up your character. Relic screen. Enter a relic in... Oh! Yeah, but I want this, don't I? Yeah, no, I don't want to equip that one. You're going to make me equip a full set that is not as good as... Oh, flipping... Right, thank you. Hang on, let's just switch. Switch. Equip. Equip. And then these are locked. So that's a full set. She's got a full set of the Knight's Forgiving. And then we're going to give... Actually, should I... Do I want to give this to Bronya instead? Increases the max damage that can be absorbed by the shield created by the wearer by 20%. Maybe this would actually be better on March 5th. Actually. I'm gonna put this on March 5th because she actually makes shields. See, there you go. It's actually said recommended gear for her. So that's their relics. I think I get some more relics when I level up next as well. Oh, the astral image. Found some strange items. Relics. 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 These are relics. Thanks. Literally you. That is what you would do. All of you would absolutely do what they just did right here. So, what's a relic? That is so you. A construct made from a data stream. They believe they're linked to Stellarons and the Fragmentum phenomenon. What we refer to as relics are objects corroded by the Fragmentum whose data is saved and then reconstructed. Thanks. So what's a relic? That's Master Candle. You could consult her too. She's an expert in relic research. Okay. What's this? What we got here? Oh, in tutorials. We have terrestrial guide. Oh, there we go. And oh, we have. Wait, there's a new thingy. I didn't see that unless it's up ahead. I guess we're gonna come up to it in a moment. Maybe.
Don't come any closer. The road's blocked. Stay where you are.
Oh, these are relics. Would be some sort of response to what are relics?
Do you know what happened in the mine?
No.
Well,
What happens in the mine stays in the mine.
Those thugs?
Is anyone with you injured? We have a doctor. She can care for your wounded.
Yeah, right. And you can guarantee that.
Incompetence, hello, how are you today? Hope you're glad, because if you don't, I'll be sad. Hello,
Stay where
hi.
you are.
Oh, stay where you are. Okay, well. Oh, so I must have to... Wait. Oh, I've got to go up here. So I'm guessing there's going to be one of those floaty boys around here.
The one they discovered. That must be where the clashes are centered. Come on, let's get to higher ground and take a look.
Okay, well, let me grab some treasure first. Oh, did I just get some more relics? Ooh, okay. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Sure. Free relics. Is he going to tell you to mind your own business?
Let's head up and take a look. We might need help.
Gosh dang it! I must loot Goblin first. I
Oh,
must.
you sleep in a place like this.
Celia's so cute. She's super cute.
Hey,
I know Spanx has got Sealy.
you'll get mushrooms.
Seal? Sealy? Sealy, 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 Healy, Sealy, Healy.
mushroom bread. I can't see it on the menu. Miss Sealer!
Oh, Sealer.
Death wish or something?
Sealer. How is that Sealer?
Get back to safety and take shelter.
Whatever.
Shelter? I remember now. These guys came out of nowhere.
I'm not going to argue.
The mining team.
Us Brits have some weird pronunciations of things.
I'd hardly-
You got her 3 times and her weapon? Dang, Panda, dang.
Stolen the clothes off my back.
And then, where did Wildfire go?
Further in, I guess. Those thugs took control of the vein ages ago, and they're fully armed. We poor, defenseless, good folks were no match for them. It's only thanks to Wildfire that the Great Mine hasn't fallen into their hands completely.
It seems like Chief Oleg must be up ahead. Hurry up and get back to safety. Look for Nat. And try not to get into another scrap along the way.
Yeah, Peek.
Thank you for, getting me on my feet. If I get back soon enough, I'll have time for a...
Can I exclamation mark pun Sunny now, or will that still be bothering you with the obnoxious booing? I mean, I feel like Stubbertson got the exclamation mark pun
Elaine from First Quick,
in the right moment.
she's wounded. Elaine!
Elaine, mate, you alright?
Zila, thank goodness. I'm fine. Just a couple of sprains. You've got good timing. Those vagrants were asking me about the robots, but I don't know anything.
Robots?
Don't you know? The intersection of the Great Mine has been seized by a band of robots. Neither the mining team nor the vagrants can get anywhere near.
New challengers enter. About time. Human-only conflict.
Ooh, fancy chest.
Does anyone
I see
know?
goblins see some gold.
At first, we thought that a collective fault had occurred in the excavation machines, but then we found out that those machines didn't even belong to the mining team. They came out of nowhere and pushed the vagrants and us back. Then they blocked off the only tunnels into the intersection.
Maybe someone's playing tricks.
There's no way anyone in the mining team is behind this. Operating a single unit is tiring enough, but a whole group? Impossible.
Then there's only one possibility. Boss Svarog.
Svarog? That name sounds familiar.
You remember the robots we defeated in the boxing gym?
Oh, Boss Svarog's robots. What's his deal?
What is his deal?
He's not to be trifled with. Let's go and find some other people. Elaine, can you make it back to safety?
No
Better.
problem. Zila and the rest of you, be careful.
Oh, come on. We've taken down stuff already.
Robots?
We're fine.
I've never heard of such a thing. Machine.
Oh.
Is this elevator...
Mate, I'm trying to get me loo.
Why isn't it responding?
Why are you worried about this piece of junk? Do you really want to go down there and be a live target for the robots?
But if we evacuate, then haven't we lost out?
You idiots. We'll just steal off the miners. Look, I saw with my own eyes. They managed to bag some geomarrow. This is a perfect opportunity.
Is it me or does the restless vagrant kind of sound like oh, what's their ESO?
Time to teach you a lesson.
ESO Danny. It sounded like ESO Danny. Oh no, we're fighting ESO Danny. Oh no. Not ESO Danny.
The truth of life and death.
Poor ESO Danny. It really sounded like him. Ow, don't hit me. Dead, mate.
Fleeing at the first sign of danger. That's all they're good for.
Hello, Cross. Yes, this is Honkai. Hello, how are you today? I hope you're glad, because if you're not, I'll be sad. Hello.
Whoa!
Honkai Star Rail.
What the heck?
A woobot?
Beep, beep. Searching for potential user. Beep, beep, beep. Voice print detected. Looking up corresponding identity information. Oh my, it's an alien. Hey, it talks. And it knows that we aren't from this planet?
It doesn't seem to be technology from here. Look, it even has an Interastral Peace Corporation logo on it. Perhaps it's an antiquity left behind by some past interstellar traveler.
Beep, beep, beep. Your mom's an antiquity. Beep, beep, beep. So you aliens know about the Interastral Peace Corporation? That's great. Beep, beep, beep. Self-introduction. I am Richard, the home use object finder. Model information. Version 0.63. Professional model. Annual deluxe package. Nickname? Findy.
Findy?
A home use object finder? Who knew the IPC made these kinds of products? Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is damaged. Please send me to an Interastral Peace Appliances retail store near you for free repair within the warranty period of 232 years, 84 days.
Oh, I don't know. That's very small warranty.
Beep. Alien, please take me to an Interastral Peace Appliances retail store to conduct repairs. What? This fella's already broken. What should we do? Take it with us?
Let's take it. Maybe it could be of some use.
Beep, beep, beep. Yes, yes, yes. When you need to find something you can't see, just call upon Findy. That's me.
Aw, Findy! I will forgive you for insulting my mother. My very nice mummy who makes me lovely tea, okay? Lift locked out of order. Not authorized to use lift. I wonder if that's where the... So, we seem to have... There was another catalyst that came up on here. I'm just gonna, Can I travel to it yet? No. Oh, so it's up ahead. So we're gonna be going up to it. And we'll do a quick swoosh on it. We'll do a quick swoosh. It didn't. I nearly ran off without smacking that. Are you gonna... Oh, you are an enemy. Okay. The miners are angry with me. Gacha games get you every time. Diffie Linton, hello, how are you today? I hope you're glad, because if you're not, I'll be sad. Hello, hi.
Watch this.
I will say one thing about Sealer, because Spankinator has Sealer, and when I use her, if you have it in double speed, her ultimate is wacky sped up. It's like, it'll hurt your eyes. So it's probably quite a good thing that I don't have her right now, because yeah, it's a bit much. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Please follow the instructions on the panel and confirm the exploration. Okay, let me take a look at its control panel. Oh, okay. It's gonna take us somewhere. Oh, there was something to collect there. Hostile enemy targets. Targets detected ahead. Oh, was he not weak to physical? Bugger.
But the vision.
That robot is well named. He was being a complete Richard. Fine. A complete Richard.
Are made to be broken.
Rules are meant to be broken. Detecting obstacles in the way. Please clear this path. Make way. Where are we going?
There's a big argument happening. Let's get closer and take a look.
Woo! Bountiful treasure. Woo! Oh, the automation flew away on its own. The automaton. Automi Tupu. Right, before we go there was a bit down the side that I wanted to look at. I don't know how far it goes around. But I didn't want to run away from here just yet. I don't know how where this goes. It might just go round. Ah, it's aha! You thought you could hide the goblin treasure from me? From me? You can't hide treasure from me. I am the goblin treasure queen. By the way, this game is free. Any of you can download it at any point. We did have drops on not too long ago as well, so that was pretty cool. They often do like freebies.
Guys acting this tough around Svarog's minions. Did your parents never teach you what a backbone was?
Not really.
We ain't stupid. Why would we risk our lives against the robots? And get off the high road. You can't just find a huge chunk of geomarrow and hog it all to yourselves.
This mine is our territory. The mining team is laboring here day in and day out.
Oh dear.
You guys don't even pretend like
Music's
you're here to
getting
lend a hand.
serious.
You're lazy. All you want is to profit off our sweat and tears. You don't even try hiding it. Disgrace.
Where does disgrace come in?
Now. Let's not have a minor disagreement.
You're just waiting for us to starve to death so there's more food for your mining team.
That was for you, Sonny.
While you've been kicking up this fuss, the whole vein's been seized by robots. We're all in the same boat.
Right. We can't rely on the vein anymore. But don't forget which side brought loaded guns to the party.
Whoa, easy. What are you trying to pull off? I'm warning you, wildfire are in the area.
Empty threat. Wildfire are stuck dealing with Svarog's minions. How are they gonna help you now? Unless you're planning on taking a bullet. Hand over the supplies and equipment.
They're getting ready to attack. Those miners are unarmed.
You shameless scoundrels!
Let's save them.
I'm going to. We can't let these thugs get away with whatever they like.
Well, you are on my team anyway, so I'd be a bit shocked if you didn't.
And who to...
Right, are any of you weak to green? No, you're not. So we're just going to do a basic attack. Are you weak to ice? You are weak to ice. Okay, let's get you. We're going to blast all three of them because they're all weak to physical. Always inspiring.
This battle is
let's support you because they're weak to you.
Let's make it.
Let's blast them.
No interest in conflict.
Attack. Nice. Nice.
Thank goodness you came. We were nearly,
Nothing but a
Brown
few
bread?
heads. I'm just glad you're okay. Antonia, have you seen Chief Oleg?
Oleg?
They were nearly brown bread.
Section. Said it was to clear off the invading robots. They've been gone for a while now. If Wildfire was around, those thugs wouldn't have dared.
Seems like the core of this problem is Svarog's robots.
What do those robots want?
Your run-of-the-mill robots don't have a will of their own. Their aim is merely Svarog's aim. The boss, he appeared suddenly after the guards were redeployed and became a major player in the underworld. Svarog claims to be a guardian of humanity, while the ownerless robots obey his commands. They've occupied the Furnace Core hub, and they're not letting anyone get close. Nobody knows why Svarog did any of this. He usually doesn't leave the Furnace Core and interfere unless some kind of disorder breaks out in the underworld.
Wait, a guardian of humanity? That can command robots? I've never heard of anything like.
Looks like your mighty architects weren't as all-knowing as you thought.
Can you two say anything without quarreling? This isn't the time! It sounds like there's danger waiting for us in the intersection. Can we still get through?
I want to meet Svarog and his minions.
Right. There's unfinished business here. The chief is still down there. It's only a bunch of scrap metal. What are we afraid of?
Oh, is Zila starting to appreciate our strength?
I'll be honest. You guys are hardworking. If everyone from Wildfire were as impressive as you on the battlefield, we wouldn't be so hard-pressed by Svarog. Antonia, can you take the mining team back through the entrance to meet up with Natasha?
Sure thing. But be careful. There are a lot of robots.
Robot schmobops. Wolfie's Bane, hello, how are you today? I hope you're glad, because if you're not, I'll be sad. Thanks to you, I finally started playing this game and I'm officially addicted. Heck yeah, I mean, it's free. And it has pretty characters. What more could you want? Let's quickly do this Calyx, because we've not done one today. Oh, they're level 16. This could actually be... I'm going to show you what I mean about her ult. We're going to use Spanx Sealy. I'm going to take it off super speed because otherwise it will probably make you a bit ill. She's, I need to take it off speed when her ult goes because it's a bit wild. So this is autoplay and these are like little things that you farm goodies at. Oh, her ult's coming, so I've got to take it off quick speed.
Among the sea of butterflies.
Yeah, you see?
Illusions of the past.
It's a bit much when that's it normal speed. So imagine that speed up. It is a bit whack. But it is Sealer is so quick to get through these Calyxes. So it's good to use her because she just gets through it so quick. Alright, we're gonna turn it off speed again. Look how quick she just smashes through everything.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
I like watching it super speed, but I know it'll probably affect a lot of you quite badly, so that's why I've sped it up. So we got those rewards. Let's do it one more time, since we've got the ability to.
Next.
I will let you know when it's safe for anyone that is struggling with Sealer's ultimate. Svarog sounds like the sound you make barfing up the soup. Svarog sounds like the sound you make barfing up the soup you ate after drinking too much. Ew, Sonny, that's gross. You nasty boy.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Oh, I think I didn't turn it off. Yeah, that was it at full speed. That was a lot. Sorry, I didn't get to the button in time. Sorry about that, folks. Her ultimate is quite extreme. Right, so we can't actually do it again, and I'll do those later. So that was that. That was a bit of that. Bit of that. Got to claim all these goodies now. Don't got to, but I wants to. Oh my god. I really need to do this trial. It's getting a bit sick. Oh, level 10! We can... Oh, is this a special or is this a normal? It's a normal, so we can warp, friends. We're going to do a normal warp. Wish me luck. I'm trying to get Fox Girl. So this is, these are used for normal warps. And then you've got different warps for the special warps. So we're going to go for a warp. Wish me luck. Pum pum! Pink. It's not going to be the one I want. I want my Fox Girl! Give me my Fox Girl! Stop this! Have I got enough yet to buy another one? Woo! I'm trying to get Ting Yun. I forget her name, but I really, really, really want her. I really, really want the fox girl. Hey, Wolfie's Bane, thank you very, very much for the resubscription. I really, really appreciate it. Welcome and/or welcome back to the Offshore Tea Suppliers. Enjoy your chat badge, your emotes, the ability to change the room lights, and the ability to use sound commands. All the commands available to you are underneath exclamation mark commands. Enjoy. Thank you very, very much. So that's maxed out. Okay, so we can't get any more Star Rail passes that way. Wolfie's Bane, thank you. I'm only gross in that I'm so punny. It seems like there are 144 of me. Oh my gosh. Right, before we continue, we are going to take a quick Stream Raiders break. So get this battle done so you can put your new units down. I kept thinking every time I started a new cutscene, I was like, oh gosh, I haven't done Stream Raiders yet. Yeah, so I think even if I did unlock Sealer, I think I would not use her on stream because her ultimate is just a bit too much for a lot of people. Like the flashing. I can watch it fine, but I know a lot of people can't, so I'm very conscious of that. Also, if you're wondering why I'm saving all my special warps, it's because there is a very saucy lion daddy coming out soon, and I want the lion daddy. A round of applause. Congratulations to Saunachum and Martin Fenry. You've got some extra goodies being part of the stream. Congratulations. We're going to move on to the next battle. Basically, I just want a full team of animal people. I want the fox girl. I want the lion daddy. I want all of them. What about the fox? The fox girl I'm trying to get can be got through special summons, but she can also be got through normal. So I'm gonna wait. Who's the? I'll show you. Hold on. Let's get back to the game. I didn't realize. I don't know if I'm supposed to be putting down any special characters for the Stream Raiders. Let me look at my quests. Not really. Just set battle plans. That's fine. So the one that I'm trying to get is. Oh, I keep pushing. Does anyone else keep pushing the Windows button instead of Alt? So if I have a look in here, she is Tingyun. It was Tingyun. Tingyun. I want her so bad. She's only a 4-star, so I should maybe have some luck getting her because she's not a 5-star. It's doable, especially this early in the game when she's you know, when there's not many characters yet. I should have some hope.
Come on.
I should have some hope.
It's completely blocked by the mine card. What do we do? Can we blow it up?
Easy. It belongs to the mining team. We can't just destroy it. We should try and fix it.
Easier said than done.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to skip.
Every underworlder worth their salt knows how to fix a minecart. Let me see. Even the pin connecting the body to the chassis.
She's literally me. Can we blow it up?
The rear wheel set bearing.
I want to blow it up!
Svarog's minions. We need to find spare parts.
Explosions!
We're wasting time.
Timothy! Hello, Sausage. How are you today? Hope you're glad because I said, oh, it's Richard!
Mindy can help. How come you just jumped out on your own, little fella? Isn't your module thingy broken?
Teron, hello, how are you today? Hope you're glad, because if you're not, I'll be sad. Hello.
My brainwave scanner module is indeed broken. However, manual input for search is still operable. Come on, input the name of the object you were looking for. Mindy can help.
Come on, Findy.
Oh, well, aren't you confident?
Go on then. Go on then, Findy.
Input interface. Ah, found it. Minecart pin, minecart wheel set, confirm. Just like that? Beep, beep, beep.
Beep, beep, beep.
Beep, beep, beep. Match successful. Initiating search for lost item, minecart pin. Beep, beep, beep. Item found. Please commence search according to the Home Use Object Finder Safety Manual.
Oh. Activate Home Use Object Finder.
Beep, beep, beep. experiences. Your most trustworthy companion.
Do we?
Beep, beep. Based on your search history, beep, beep, beep. Potential target object detected. The current search has concluded.
So it's like Antiquities and ESO. Okay.
Yeah, we can make do with this part. This little machine isn't half bad.
Pretty cool.
Beep, beep. What's that? Is it an act of respect for Findy? How convenient. So, next time Don Hum gets lost, we can just use Findy to find him, right? Beep, beep, beep. Biological life form search is currently not supported. If you have any questions, please call Interastral Peace of...
That's a shame, because Badgers would probably want one of these for me when I'm at events.
A good idea. Let's look for the next part.
Beep, beep, beep. Initiating search for lost item. Minecart wheel set. Beep, beep, beep. Item found.
Beep, beep, beep.
Search according to the Home Use Object Finder Safety Manual.
Alright, minecart pin. Ooh, a red.
Beep, beep, beep. As stated
Alright,
in
we've
the
got to go around the
terms
other
of
side of this, I think.
search result accuracy and reliability are not guaranteed. For more information, please call beep, beep, beep. As stated in the terms of service, beep, beep, beep. Potential target object detected. The current search hub has...
Okay.
You were a big help, Findy.
Thanks, Findy.
Beep, beep, beep. It was nothing.
I love how it says beep, beep, beep at the start of every sentence.
Beep, beep, beep. Current search complete.
Oh, Findy's so cute.
Object finder. We're pretty lucky, huh? Without Findy, it probably would have taken half the day to find these parts.
Well, not that long, but that little machine definitely made it a lot easier.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's go back and fix the minecart.
Are you gonna do it yourself?
Why wouldn't I? You've got to be self-reliant down here. Watch, you might learn something.
We're learning together.
Quick work. You know, I didn't think you guys had worked a day in your lives, but you know how to get your hands dirty.
So many assumptions.
The cart is about to depart.
Do we get to go riding? Oh, I wanted to get in it.
The road ahead by now. We should go carefully.
Whoa! Stop! 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 There's a big evil hunk of metal right there.
That model. It's one of Svarog's lapdogs, all right. Don't be afraid. I've dealt with those robots before. Let's go.
We're going straight into a fight? Yeah. I was gonna go sneak round the corner and loot Goblin. Alright, we can't easy mode this one.
I try hard sometimes.
But we can ultimate.
Move carefully.
Neither of these are weak to gold, but green, so we're just gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Oh, I should have helped Bronya there, my bad. I should have helped Bronya. Support. I don't really have the ideal team set up for this. Because we're pretty, we don't have a lot of strength against this boy. Oh man. Sorry, Bronya. Sorry. My bad. Oh dear. Rules are made to be broken. Oh, he's kind of tough, actually.
Interesting conflict. The truth of life and death is sanctuary. It's but a vision.
I put my headset back on and I heard explosions. I hath been summoned. Oh.
You'll pay for this.
Oh, okay. Hopefully we're gonna get back to our girl. I don't know if it matters who you click, to be honest.
Crush them.
Oof. Woof. What game is this? Hi, Tom. How are you today? I hope you're glad, because if you're not, I'll be sad. This is Honkai Star Rail. I hope there's no robots around here. I'm just trying to get... Oh, there we go. That'll do. It's not going to fix us all up, but it'll do. I can get some of this. I need to continue the story so I can do this mission that lets me level up. Oh, collect. Is there anything else I missed? Don't think so. This is Honkai. I thought so. I didn't know it's available on PC. Yep, it is free. It's on mobile and PC, and it is free. Oh, no. Okay, let's just, let's go back to the thingy real quick and heal up. It won't take 2 seconds to get back there. And I'd rather be safe than sorry. There we go. I'm not a Bronya fan. I got her before I realized how much of a meanie she was. She's my 5-star that I got from the introductory warps. Oh, he's not... Well, flip, he's not weak to white. It's fine. He's not weak to physical, but that's whatever. They're trash mobs anyway. We'll be fine. Ooh, they're getting rougher, though. They're getting rougher and tougher. But I need to level up before I can get these guys, girls, and they, thems all leveled up better. Yeah, her skill set is very helpful. I'm not a fan of her skill set, really. If you've got a really powerful character in your setup, she's pretty good for buffing that one character.
Looks good.
Seeing it up close, this vein's even more spectacular.
I doubt the underground will ever see it fully excavated.
Right, that's all that. Nice. Nice. Oh, you are weak to physical. Yay! To be fair, I should swap her out for someone else, because I've got Dan, who's green, and she's green. But, I mean, she's pretty cool looking, so I just keep her at the moment. I'll probably switch things up later down the line, but I don't know. I probably could do a lot more damage if I just had another character that does damage instead of just buffing all the time, but I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying it. I'm early in the game, so I don't have to worry too much about my setup that much, because, you know, you're pretty powerful regardless. Yay, I needed that. Right, let's have a look down. Oh, big boy. Big boy. She never attacks. Yeah. Oh.
Everyone is fighting over.
Who's this? She's so cute.
I've never seen so much geomarrow before.
Calculating. Based on the average rate of excavation, this vein is enough to supply Belobog with 231 days of energy, with a margin of error of 7 days. I sense that your reason for summoning me is not the boring question. State your true intention, Clara.
Right. I wanted Mr. Svarog to see that many miners and vagrants have gotten hurt because of the vein. Can you help them?
I have already prevented the dispute and taken temporary control of the excavation zone. Evaluation result. In the event of no further variables, there will be no large-scale armed conflict within the next 30 days.
I know why you did it, Mr. Svarog. It's just, I don't think it'll be enough. The mining team and Wildfire, they don't understand your actions. If only we could do more for them.
My mission is the protection of the underworld. The trust of the minority sample is redundant to my calculations. Human behavior will always deviate from rational calculation, Clara. As evidenced by their presence here.
Svarog! We haven't settled our final score.
Zila, subordinate to Wildfire. Your resistance is futile. The result of my calculation is unequivocal. Remaining in the underworld is the optimal strategy for survival.
This again. Calculation results, survival strategies. I haven't got time for your thesis. Withdraw your forces, or I'll lose my temper.
Observe, Clara. Even under abject conditions, humans are unable to avoid division and conflict.
But Mr. Svarog...
Human failure to accept the calculation result is a significant threat to the survival strategy of the underworld. Calculation complete. Result unequivocal. Armed suppression of Wildfire and their allies is the optimal course of action.
His robots don't seem too friendly.
What about the girl in red? That robot is gonna take her away.
We must leave, Clara. External variables have triggered a calculation reset. The furnace core hub requires protection.
Please, Mills, don't hit them too hard.
Oh no.
I was getting bored of those minions. Time for a real fight. Come at me!
Oh. Didn't even give me time to eat good food or anything. Oh, ow. Oh, you angry. Oh.
Move carefully.
I'm gonna wait to use her ult because I'm gonna use the buff. That should get rid of one. I am gonna use his ult.
Life and death.
Actually, this is probably gonna kill it. I'm just gonna use her ult. No, I'm not. I'm gonna buff it. I'm gonna buff it. I'm gonna buff her with Bronya. We're gonna use this. We're gonna use this. We're gonna support my girl. We're gonna support my girl.
To guard and defend.
We're gonna smack.
Rules are made to be broken.
And smack. And we're gonna ult again. Don't taunt.
Watch this awesome move.
Nice, nice. We're gonna... No, you're not weak against green, so there's no point wasting that. We'll do that. We're gonna single target you. We're gonna support you. Single target. Nice. We might as well do the bigger one. Actually, that done more damage than the ones that he's weak against. The heck? Oh, Bronya is taunted. I probably should have. Did that actually do any more damage than the normal one? I don't think it did. So we're just going to do normal attack next time, I think. Yeah, we'll just do normal. We will do the big boy attack because that actually does quite a bit of damage. Oh, there we go. Ow.
Rules are made to be broken.
Rules are meant to be broken. Take that, Stinker McStinkerson.
Not bad. How many of these big guys is Svarog hiding?
A lot, which is why Wildfire has never been able to take him down. Svarog's forces are too strong. We don't have enough firepower.
That girl in red.
Clara? Don't worry about her. That girl is best pals with Svarog. She's always following behind him. He wouldn't harm her. I guess I'm just used to seeing them together now, even if I don't understand it. Let's look for the chief.
No need to look far. Nice work, Zila. We were attacked on both sides by robots. Who knows where they came from? We thought we were in it for the long haul.
Chief, is everyone okay? Is anyone injured?
We're fine. We're used to it at this point. We sent those pesky robots and ragtag troops packing. The mine should be quiet for a while.
I wasn't hungry anyway.
And, who are your friends here?
Wait, what?
Ah, them. They're outsiders that Sample brought down from who knows where. They need a favor from Wildfire, so I brought them with me. It'll be faster if they explain.
Pleased to meet you. We're here to make friends with Wildfire.
It's been a while since I heard that anyone was pleased to meet anyone. I won't forget you in a hurry. Wildfire welcomes you. So, you went to all this trouble to find Wildfire. What help is it you need?
Telling Oleg and Sealer about what happened and your mission to look for a Stellaron.
Put on a show for the overworld, too. Impressive.
Well, this is new. Wildfire can barely take care of the underworld, and now outsiders are looking for assistance from us. This Stellaron you speak of, I've never heard of it. But if it's a secret that even we locals don't know about, then one name does come to mind.
Do you mean Picolia?
The current Supreme Guardian is a liar who uses sweet words to deceive the underworld. She's never cared about our
Bronya's her
survival.
daughter, I think.
Stop right there. I won't allow you to insult the Madam Guardian.
In this overworld, my words may be painful to you, but every one of them is true. Go out into the towns and hear for yourself. See how the people here suffer. I haven't gotten close to voicing the extent of the underworld's grievances, young lady. But I will respect.
Is it me or his mouth doesn't move?
We'll leave it at that for now. Let's get back to the main topic. The name that came to my mind was Svarog.
Huh? Isn't Svarog Wildfire's sworn enemy?
Why would a mere robot in the underworld have knowledge of important secrets?
Sworn enemy. Not how I see it. The young master here is closer. Svarog is a cold and unfeeling machine. He recognizes only the dead reasoning of his calculations. Svarog is not against Wildfire. Or perhaps I should say, Wildfire isn't even of concern to him. That ancient robot witnessed the war. If you're looking to pick up a thread, he may well be your best source.
Is he really that old? He looks pretty new.
Don't judge a book by its cover. I myself have put a few centuries behind me. Would you be able to tell?
I'm familiar with over 20 long-life species. None of them look like you.
Hey, would it kill you to play along?
Robots don't forget. If Svarog hasn't heard of your Stellaron, then I'm afraid perhaps no one has.
In which case, we need to think of a way to convince Svarog to communicate with us.
Or get him to hand over his memory bank. We could go through it ourselves.
What should we do?
We've tried repeatedly to negotiate with Svarog, but he rejects every effort. He believes that Wildfire is a threat. Still, if it were you guys... it's difficult to say. We have time. Let's get into the detail tomorrow. It's late, and you must have been through a lot.
You know what I want to see in a game? Sometime a deaf character who speaks in sign language, and the animation actually speaking in sign language. I wouldn't be able to read it, but that would be really cool, actually. I know there's a few deaf characters in ESO, but they don't use sign language because they don't really move too much when they're talking. I mean, they do, actually. ESO is very animated when they're going through cutscenes. Hey! Righto, matey. Let's continue our mission. Although I am actually starting to need a toilet, so we might have to go on a toilet break soon. What's this? Oh. I don't know what that's about. Okay, though. Sure, why not? I was going to do something and I can't remember what it was. Well, first of all, let's go back to this and heal up. There we go. And then we are... Oh, let's do this big boy. This might be a bit rough, but we're going to give it... We're going to give it a go. No. I want to use my thingies first. Right, let's wait for him to not be suspicious. He's weak against... Ooh, this is quite a good one. So we're going to use enhance. We're going to use support. And then we're going to use marches to get the drop on him. This should give us some good buffs beforehand. Maybe. Ooh, okay. Let's get rid of you. This should one-hit kill this guy. Yeah. And then we're gonna maybe get rid of you. Yeah, okay. We're gonna single... Oh, no, no, no! Oh, I should have shielded my girl. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, okay, let's support you. Although the big boy is not actually weak against her. The little one is, though, so that should take it out. Ow, 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 ow. It's fine.
Are made to be broken.
Although Bronya's nearly got her ult, so I probably should have held off on that. That's okay. I'm going to use her buff on Dan Hong. Because his name's not actually Dan. Despite me saying Dan all the time.
This battle is unavoidable.
Let's support Dan.
We've entered the storm.
Dan Hong.
Crush them.
Let's use ultimate. Nice. This should get his altar. Let's ultimate him. I can actually auto do this battle, but I quite like these bigger guys. Oh, okay. No, 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 no. Oh, Bronya's been targeted. I should not have done that because I can't shield now. Bugger it. It's okay. My girl might die. She'll go down with a fight though. I think this just does damage up. Yeah, it doesn't actually help her stay alive. Oh, she dead. Oh no! He's going for Bronya! Okay. Oh. Okay. Defend.
Let's make it quick.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Oh, he's so close to being dead. Oh boy. Woo! An interesting what? Excuse me? What is in his precious treasure? Ooh, we might actually have some good relics for people. Relics. Recommended gear. Lovely, lovely. Recommended gear. I don't think we have a spare one here, so there's that. Although, can I... It might actually be better for me to take this off of you and put it on my girl instead, because these... No, not Bronya. Flip's sake! I wanted to go on my girl. There we go. And the boots, do we have... Yeah, I think Dan is wearing them. I think this is part of the Musketeers set. So let me take that. Oh no, he's got a full set. The wearer's speed increases by 6% and basic attack damage increases by 10. Would I rather have that on Dan or my main? I think my main, because she's got a few more... No, because Dan, I think, has some more levels up. Well, that'll be fine like that, I think. We should hopefully find some more relics as we go along. As you can tell, I'm starting to fidget a little bit more. So I'm actually going to take this opportunity to pop to the toilet. Hello. I'm back. We had a bit of a disaster for the past hour and a half. Fighting my bank. Because they have not been listening to me. So I'm here. I think I'm going to keep... Whoa. Dude, this place is big. What's this? I already defeated that formidable foe, right? That's where I came from, right? I just came from there. No, that was this way. I don't think I've been this way yet. I know that this is not... Oh, hold on. Let me go up here. I know that this is not actually the place that I'm supposed to go. But, I'm going to go discover the rest of this place first. Actually, no. You know... No, I'm going to do story, and then we'll come back here probably. Because I've got this place now. I can do this off stream. We're going to do story, because story is the thing that I am most wanting to do. Because I can do all the... I've been doing all the side quests off stream. And I've been really enjoying doing that. So we'll do this. Oh my gosh, what palaver that was. Thank you for being with me through that, whatever that was. Go see.
You've probably seen that stylish Gerda hotel above ground, right?
Not the most pleasant memories of that place.
That's the above-ground branch of the Grand Hotel. A few hundred years ago, one ancestor...
I'm peed at one of my banks. I have to turn off physical statements and stop receiving annual physical statements to be able to access any statements online. I was very mad when I found out. Better for the environment, though. You can just print them out yourself, Candle. I know it's less convenient, maybe, but... yeah.
Oh, people with big dreams.
I still can't believe they pushed me around 6 different people when this last person's like, right, okay, I'm going to order this. It will not be able to be rushed, though. And I'm like, why didn't anyone say that to me in the beginning? Instead of going, I don't know what you mean. I'm going to use all these weird words that don't make any sense. I have no idea what she just said. I'm tired. Let's go back to the room to rest. I think this should bring the story on.
I hope there aren't any surprises this time.
I had to go on an IRL side quest.
Sincere. What do you guys think?
Oh, God. No comment. I don't have anything to say about this.
Would you look at her? Blurting out something so irresponsible.
A lot like you, actually. But if you ask for my opinion, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Fine. We'll keep our guards up. Our last hotel experience was eventful, to say the least.
One of us should keep watch tonight.
Keep watch? Are we space cowboys now? I guess this is the cosmic Wild West. Anyone else sleepy?
March looks the most awake.
No, I don't. Besides, I've never pulled an all-nighter before. Do you know how bad it is for your skin?
I'll keep watch.
Branya, did you finish talking to Oleg? Hope he didn't make things difficult for you.
Not really. Though it wasn't the friendliest conversation. We didn't see eye to eye on everything. I've come to know a great deal in a short time. Doubt I'll be able to fall asleep tonight.
I doubt I'll be able to sleep either. Not that I don't trust you. It's just, you're a Silvermane Guard officer in the underground. There might be people looking to harm you.
Wouldn't be surprised if there are. The Silvermane Guards have a lot to make amends for down here. If someone had made a stand in the outset and explained the consequences to Madame Cocolia...
Bad sleep schedule's very bad for your skin.
About it now.
They are pretty
You don't
earrings.
need to worry about me. Oleg guaranteed that I wouldn't be harmed. He seemed like a man of his word. Go and rest.
Papers, pens, and a pot of black ink are laid out on a plain what's-it. Excuse me. You lean down slightly, trying to make out the messy handwriting on the paper. Technology in the underworld might be outdated, but printing as a technique remains as prevalent as ever. Perhaps this establishment opted to handwrite its notes to give customers a warm feeling of being valued. That's it. Oh my gosh, I bet they're handwriting my statement. Oh, how nice. That's real nice of them. That's why it's taking so long. But this kind thought only manages to make reading more difficult for you. As you scan over these polite and pointless words, Your eyes start to hurt. Finally, you find the most important part at the bottom of the page. Gertie, the owner, warmly invites you to rate our services. Ah, a grading session. Your favourite! You vaguely remember having this experience before. With you sitting in the back seat of a hover taxi, flying from one place in the city to another. The pilot of the hover taxi doesn't chat with you for the whole ride, not offering even the most courtesy of greetings. But as you open the door to climb out, he suddenly says, "Please, give me a 5-star review." No, you won't. You are the embodiment of impartiality. You would never take pity on a test with a score of 49 and change it to 50 for a pass. You strongly believe that good reviews are earned, not handed out. You look around this cheap room. You hear the walls wailing and see the cupboard trembling. Now, you're the most impartial critic in the whole galaxy. Dear guest, please rate how comfortable the bed is in your hotel room. Neutral. Bed average. It's more than just average. It could even be used to define the concept of average. Dear guest, please rate the tea provided in your hotel room. Very satisfied with tea. Tea. Very good. The best tea ever. If possible, you'd love to bring Dan Hong here to sample this tea, solely because you are convinced that it is someone who knows a lot about tea. I do too. Dear guest, please rate the lighting and view from your hotel room. Neutral is not an ocean. Lighting, an average. View, average. The lighting in the room is not too shabby. At the very least, you're able to read what's written on this paper clearly. As for the view, you knew the people who designed and built this hotel did their best. You could hardly ask for more. Thank you for evaluating the service here at Goth Hotel. You may leave a comment in the space below. We will take your feedback seriously and try our best to improve our services. A comment. Coming up with original content is always a headache. It's better to make it multiple choice question. I'm very happy with the excellent service, thank you. It was an average experience, I probably won't come back. May I suggest you buy some memory foam pillows and velvet quilts? I'm very happy with the excellent service, thank you. You successfully passed the comment component of the test. There's only one blank space left on this piece of paper. If possible, please leave your name so we can notify you when we have discounts. Discounts! What a beautiful word. Let's write your esteemed name here then. Heisenberg, your masterpiece is done. You've just completed the most unbiased service review in the history of the universe, without a hint of any subjective emotion. You flip back the feedback card and you just complete and discover a thick stack of identical cards. You are faced with several options. Finished. Now go over the whole review again. Your comment for the shop. I'm very happy with the excellent service. Thank you. Your signature, Heisenberg. Your rating of the bed. Neutral. Your rating of the tea. Very satisfied. Your rating of the lighting review. Neutral. I regret everything. Let's fill out another card. You're done. You put away the completed service evaluation card. Perhaps you should give it straight to Gertie to demonstrate your status as a valued guest. No. I don't want to give it straight to Gertie. He'll know I'm lying. Alright, let's rest. And they had to hire a calligrapher, plus a medieval monk to illuminate the manuscript. Absolutely. Good fella, hello, how are you today? Hope you're glad because what I said. This is a very good game and it's free. I've not been playing it very long, but I can say I've enjoyed what I have done. And the fact that it's free, I mean, what harm is there in giving it a go? It's free. So tired. Hope I can get a good night's sleep. I'm gonna have some weird flashbacks.
My wish. Your so-called plan. What is the point of it all? Silence! She is my daughter. My only... You soulless thing. How could you begin to fathom? You will never understand. Never!
voice again. Such a strange dream. May as well go for a walk if I can't sleep.
Who goes there? Show yourself. It's you.
Sorry, I just
Don't
read
sneak up
something that
behind me
I'm
next time. Lucky for you, I wasn't armed.
so done.
No sleep for you either, huh?
I'm so done. Anyway, I've been having nightmares recently.
I understand. The more that weighs on your mind, the more your fears become dreamscapes. Actually, seeing as there's no one around, can I ask you some things?
She's changed her tune. She was trying to kill me a minute ago.
How sure are you that you could stop the eternal freeze?
100%. Why not?
Your confidence actually makes me even more worried. This isn't like helping a child make a snowball.
I'm confident.
It was difficult for me to believe you. Some of the words you use are too alien for those that have lived their entire life in Belobog. As far as I was concerned, Madame Cocolia's order to arrest you sounded reasonable. But why didn't she issue it straight away? She must have realized something about you. Something I haven't yet been able to perceive for myself. It bothers me. What must have transpired to cause her such a drastic change? Still, orders are orders. It's not for soldiers to question their superiors.
Only a fool follows orders blindly. It's true.
I don't need you to remind me. And I didn't have every confidence that I was doing the right thing. But the sense of duty to carry out an order is bound to prevail with me. In the past, overworld soldiers on the front line would lose their lives in droves. And yet, the Fragmentum's advance would remain unaffected. Nevertheless, that was her reason for deploying all the Silvermane guards to the front line. The transport line for supplies in Geomera remained open. The passage between the surface and the underground ceased. I approved of that decision. I never thought that the underworld would sink into such ruin without the Silvermane guards. Perhaps Mother was wrong. But how can I change her mind? I've tried, but she won't listen. I don't know how to get through to her.
We'll help you.
Help me change the mind of the Madam Guardian? Not easy. Nobody knows that better than I do. The more I think about it, the more disoriented I get. Which in turn makes me think about it even more. I just want a better life for the people of Belobog.
Let's work together. Maybe we... Oh, you can't save the world alone. That's a good one.
Maybe you're right. Or not.
Whoops.
Walk with me. Let's forget our problems for a while.
Ooh. And while we walk with Bronya, we are going to quickly do a Stream Raiders battle. And we're back. And if you didn't see it, chat, yeah, it is still ongoing. It is still ongoing. They literally replied saying, a load of rubbish. My brain hurts. I don't understand how this can still be going on. I just want a very simple request. Right, I want to be myself for this. Sorry, Bronya. Ooh, it's making me roleplay walk. I like it.
I'm surprised the vagrants in the Great Mine go after the mining teams. They must be desperate. Still, whatever their situation, a crime is a crime. How is the law supposed to find a balance between justice and compassion in the face of such complexity?
How much longer can you last with your current supplies?
Is that Zila? Let's go take a look.
Oh, that whisper was really good.
I'll go to Rivet Town and bring them back for you.
It's too dangerous to go alone. Get Oleg to send someone with you.
The rest of Wildfire has barely gotten any sleep the last few days. They should rest. They'd only be holding their eyelids open and slowing me down. Besides, didn't you say some of the miners were gravely injured? Lives are on the line.
Is there trouble? Yeah, lots of trouble.
Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? What are you doing out here?
Right, they've successfully processed the order for April to 22 to April 2023. Let's see if this will come through anytime soon. Probably not.
Look somewhere else then.
Easy, Zila. Maybe they can help.
Always, no problem. We'll help with anything.
Oh, yeah? Well, look at you swaggering in like the protagonist in your own story.
'Cause I am!
Situation. The clinic is packed full of people injured in the mines incident. Since you helped us resolve things, Zila and I have been busy caring for them. As you know, the underground is lacking resources to begin with. Add on the sudden nature of the incident, and it's no surprise that the clinic is almost out of medical supplies. We need to acquire more, somehow.
Are there other towns in the underground?
The situation in other towns is
I love her
even
little
worse
teddy.
than ours. As the fragmentum spreads underground, more monsters go roaming around, causing trouble for all the towns. That means more vagrants in the mines. The town's resources have been swallowed up by the fragmentum. To get anything now, people have to risk their lives.
Easy now, Zila. Anger isn't good for one's health. Zila and I actually aren't from here. We both come from an industrial town to the north. A few years ago, the fragmentum began to seep into the town center. I used to manage an orphanage and clinic there. But after the fragmentum corroded the area, I had no choice but to move here to Boulder Town. After all, I have to survive myself if I want to save more people.
Go to a corroded town to collect some useful resources? I'm in.
We'll help too.
You want to come as well? But you look quite tired.
Hold up. I never said you could join us.
People's lives are at stake. Why wouldn't you want another person to help? Besides, I have some experience with the fragmentums. I'm sure I will be of use.
Well, just don't slow me down.
Zila's lack of outright rejection means she approves of you. With you all accompanying her, my mind will be more at ease.
Good.
Come, let me give you a list of materials we need. The place you're going to is called Rivet Town. Follow the path through the mountains to the north for a bit, and you'll arrive there. Let me think. I'm almost out of metal plates and bandages used for immobilizing broken bones. There's a market in the center of Rivet Town. Residents left behind piles of materials there when they evacuated. Please look for some there. Oh, also rubbing alcohol. I kept a bunch at the orphanage, since the kids often got into tussles. I didn't bring it with me when I left. I hope it's still intact. Lastly, painkillers. There should be a bunch stored in the old lab. Hopefully they haven't been destroyed by monsters. These should be enough to get by for a bit longer. Be careful, don't push yourselves too hard.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, and painkillers. Got it. Piece of cake. Let's go. If we leave now, we can still make it back before sundown. When it comes to helping injured people groaning in pain, the sooner the better.
If we hadn't happened to be passing by, were you really planning on going into the Fragmentum alone?
Well, did someone use me as a support? Oh, someone used me as a support!
All the fuss about. I've done that loads of times.
Woohoo! Right.
Reckless. According to the rules of the Silvermane Guards, any expedition into the Fragmentum must have a squad of at least 4 members, as well as a communications officer.
Exactly. A rule of the Silvermane Guards. Don't apply your rules to us.
To Rivet Town we go. Rivet,
This is
rivet,
Rivet Town.
rivet, rivet, rivet,
Everything looks
rivet.
familiar. Let's go. And watch your step. I haven't been here in a long time.
Can I do this trial yet? No, must complete the Trailblazer mission. Not good with farewells. Gosh, I'm probably quite away from this.
We can't see anything here.
Rubbing alcohol, that's when you give your booze a massage. For goodness sake, Sonny. What do you like?
Way over there. See that house on the hill? That's Natasha's old orphanage. After Oleg found me, he sent me there. I spent over half my childhood in that place.
It looks quite impressive.
Natasha said that the house was donated by some rich businessman. Whatever his business may have been, he must have been a good person. I miss those carefree days as a kid.
Huh.
What? Nothing to say?
No, it's just... this place seems familiar somehow. Never mind.
Weirdo. Look down there. See the mess that remains of those old stalls? That's Rivet Town's market. The supplies Natasha wants are probably there. Let's keep moving. Watch out for monsters.
Watch out for those monsters. Okay, and keep an eye out for loot too. We've got to keep an eye out.
Enemies ahead. These aren't like vagrants. They won't...
Don't treat me like a new recruit.
Take by surprise. We're gonna zoom through these. See, I told you. He's peasy.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Reach the end of the story.
Restaurant?
The most famous restaurant in town. Natasha would bring the kids who behaved well here for a special meal.
So, did she ever bring you?
Whoa, that dude's awesome looking. The hell is that?
Troublesome.
Ooh, that kind of did some ouchie. I'm sorry it had to be said. Did it really, though? Did it really, though?
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
To guard and defend.
Rules.
Oh man, that was a waste of an ult. Really, Kay? Really? Flippin' gonna waste your ult on that bad boy? Come on. Some nice basic treasure. Look at how much experience I've saved up. That I've got backed up before I can't get more until I do this trial. It's wild.
Not like those of a place that has been abandoned for years.
Now that you mention it, it does seem a little... Could people still be living here? Impossible.
Quick read. Ooh, it's like a TV or something. Cute. Anything to collect around here? Have I just been up here? Yeah, this is the way I came down. And then I'm supposed to go... This is a gate that's not open. I'm supposed to go down here. Oh, there's a big flaming man. Oh, there's a crow man.
Piled over there. We can find what we're looking for. Watch out.
Let's go. To the speedy, speedy. Meow. Lend me your strength.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
I'm excited. It finally came. Oh, hello. Oh, I already had it. Oh.
Watch this awesome move!
Go, go, go! I don't have the strength to lend today. Me either, Candle. I'm ready for my admin day tomorrow. I'm so mad that it took them that long to sort that out, because I feel like I could have had answers today. And I just can't. So I've got another day of just panicking inside my brain. Answers and stuff that I could really do with I don't know about you lot, but like when you're waiting on something, it just makes you just filled with all sorts of anxieties. That one can't be moved. Oh, I thought they all had to connect for some reason.
Looks good.
Ooh, there's a formidable foe! Well, we know what to do. Enhance! Support! And... freeze! We should be able to auto-run through this. Maybe. We'll see how this goes. Everyone isn't on full health, so that's not ideal. But, ooh, especially when we're taking ages to take down one guy. I'm so glad you went for the main one, because I was worried you weren't gonna. Ooh, this is gonna be... Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Luckily she was shielded. Ah! Okay, luckily she was shielded. That's good, that's good.
Watch this awesome move!
Okay, they're locked on. I'm hoping she's gonna shield Dong Hong, or whatever. Okay, this is... this might be a bit spicy. He is a formidable foe. Okay, she shielded him. That's good. Right, that was alright. Let's see how this auto goes. I might have to take over if they start getting low. I'm a very anxious person myself, so uncertainty is my kryptonite. Absolutely. I was really just on the verge of exploding at the weekend, and I thought, oh, I'm finally going to have answers today, and then they come back and they're like, yeah, we need all these details that you've already sent over, but in different formats. I'm really hoping that they don't come back and go, no, we absolutely need this statement, and if they do, hopefully the statement will come up tomorrow. I still don't understand why that was such a hard request.
Lend me your strength.
Hey, this is going okay. Not too bad. He is a very formidable foe, isn't he? Oh! Oh! No, no, no!
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh, please kill him. He's gonna kill us if we don't... Oh, God. Oh, dear. Ah! Maybe I should have done this manually and not auto. This is... Oh, Dun's dead! He's dead. Oh, come on, ultimate. Go, 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 go. She's buffed as well. Still no? Oh, God, she's so nearly... Oh! Oh, that was close. That was close. Formidable foe defeated. Gosh. We did get a lot of goodies from that, though. Goodness me. Woo, boy. Alright, that is where we're supposed to go for the quest. So let me have a quick snoop down here, I think. Aha. There's a broken robot. And this maybe circles back to where we... Oh, God. This place is huge. There's a puzzle piece thing here. Is this where I came up from? Nope, that's not. Okay. Alright, let's fix this bad boy. Thank you for the follows on Twitch and TikTok, by the way. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I should be doing just the story because these side quests I can just do when I'm Oh, I forgot to resurrect Dan! Luckily these guys...
We must...
Oh no! Oh, God.
Are made to be broken.
I'm walking home from the shops and some knob honked at me and made a rather rude gesture, not the finger. Then a second person beeped to me and to tell me they like the colour of my shoes. I wasn't blocking them from turning or something. Oh my gosh. Very random. People are randomly weird, aren't they? I'm really hoping that there's gonna be, like, one of the Healy things up here, because if not, then I might be a little bit stuffed. Come on, robot. Come on. Come on. Should be a chest here. Yeah. Okay. Oh. I think there is... Oh, God! No, 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 no. He's a big boy. I've got to go heal. I've got to go heal. He has got a very fancy thing there, but I've got to go find a place to heal. That was a bit spicy, that was. Where was the last thingy? Oh, God, there's so many, like, side bosses here. I need to go heal up. There we go. Okay. Let's do story, and I can do all these side bits offline. We're mostly doing story online.
How could they all be empty? Now even the monsters are gathering supplies?
The monsters of the Fragmentum are the materials we humans use. And if they did take anything, this place would look much...
Because I really need to do this trial so that I can actually level up past level 20.
Someone else got here and took everything before us.
It's just a guess, but there are also some footprints on the ground here.
The scent of dirt is still fresh. They can't have come too long before us. Let's go then. We need to find something, even if we have to search every corner of this market.
You mean having lost half your crew, you can't beat that big person? I probably would have been not too bad, but yeah. Oh, hi little kid.
Eric? Hey, Brat! How could you come here by yourself? Oh, don't you know how dangerous this place is?
Zila! You aren't the boss of me. I can go wherever I want. It's none of your beeswax.
You took the materials and hid them all here. Not bad, kid. But if we didn't take care of those monsters, what were you planning to do? Just stay here, shaking in your boots?
Who asked you to do anything? I was just about to escape. I didn't need your help at all.
Still stubborn, huh? Then tell me, how exactly were you gonna get those big metal plates out of here past those monsters?
There's always a way.
That's enough. He's just a kid.
Don't let him fool you. Everyone in the underworld knows that this brat is a no-good thief. If I remember correctly, even the clothes you're wearing came off another kid's back.
About that.
Tell us, what do you even want metal plates and gauze bandages for? We need them to save people.
200.
What?
200 shield.
Are you kidding me? You want to negotiate?
How much is 200 shield worth?
Not much, but I didn't bring my coin purse.
You're actually planning to give this little crook money? I'm telling you, this is his same old trick.
No! Not this time. I really need money.
My eczema patch is playing up. Let me...
Pretending to use your dad again as an excuse. If he knew about this, you'd be in big trouble.
No!
Zila, that's enough. It's Eric, right? Here, you can have this.
What's this?
This is a medal given to me by the architects. See that blue stone in the middle? That's a geomarrow crystal of the highest purity.
Bro, what are you doing?
For your family, right? Take this and show it to a knowledgeable buyer, and they'll instantly know how valuable it is.
Thank you.
But you'll have to promise me one thing. You'll never steal other people's things again. Promise?
I promise.
I feel like I've got whiplash from her changing up her act. And she was trying to murder me and all my friends, and now she's like,
With me and catch you myself.
okay.
Here, take the medal and go back to the town. We already took care of any threat on the way. You'll be safe.
Thank you. Whoever you are, you guys can take all of these things. You guys need to be careful too. There seems to be something real scary in that house up on the hill. Oh, right.
I wonder if that's going to be the trial. The house on the hill. Maybe, I don't know.
The shopping street.
Or is it going to be when we leave this place?
Thanks for the tip.
That object was pretty important to you, right? Are you sure you're okay just giving it to Eric like that?
If it will make him change his ways, it's more than worth it.
What if he doesn't?
From a young age, my mother taught me to be forgiving and to preserve the goodwill in people's hearts. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. I must give him a chance, Zila. because other people can't.
I don't really get what you just said. Anyway, we should get moving. Eric said that we need to take the shopping street to go any further. I think I still remember.
It's this way! We got a box of metal plates and bandages. Very nice.
This is the street, all right.
That's the way I was gonna go a minute ago.
Should be at the end.
I'm gonna do that offline, I think.
Why do I feel like I've seen them before?
The entrance to the orphanage is up this way. I wonder what the old place is like now. Maybe something...
Sorry to cut you short there, but we got a fight to go do. Ooh, 1 out of 2. Oh, is that because the other guy down there that was question marking me? I'm fine with that. Oof. Oh, I should probably check if I found any relics since we started. Now that I can finally wear them.
Watch this awesome move!
Oh, we're just wasting ults again on half health. Oh no, he was quite high health actually. Oh, that's a lot of enemies.
Lend me your strength.
Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, that sounds very K-ish. K-ish.
Go away!
Go away! Ooh, treasure. Cannot believe the amount of experience I'm stacking up. I wonder what level I'm going to be when we get to the next part of the story.
I didn't expect this place to be so well preserved.
Wondered if there was going to be goodies.
If we could have worked together to push back... We made it!
I want to go on the slide.
It's been so long. But this place hasn't changed.
Just a bit down there.
Where are you going?
Alright. Wow. Trying to
These crates have
explore.
been sitting here for many years, right? Even if they have materials in them, are you sure they are still usable?
Do you think undergrounders care about expiration dates? Even having any supplies is a miracle in itself.
Just a guess.
No. No. Empty.
She's very cool.
How are they all empty? Who could have... Careful!
Oh! Oh! That's a big one.
I've only seen this kind of monster before in the restricted zone.
We just fought one. Did we not?
I don't care how big you are. You dare sneak up on us from behind. This is it for you, pal.
Yeah, pal.
Move carefully.
Alright, we can't skip this one. He is weak to green, so we're gonna do our big boy one. We're gonna single target, because there's no one that needs shield right now. We're gonna support our boy, because he's actually pretty strong in this one, and he's nearly got his ult. We're gonna go for a fancy one, then we're gonna ult. No!
Revealed in an instant.
I should have used that first. It's fine. It's fine. I've done it round the wrong order, but it doesn't matter too much. It's all good.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Let's go.
Right, is he gonna lock on someone? No. Okay, we're gonna big boy.
Told ya.
Single target. Support. Done. Single target. Well, that does quite a bit of damage, doesn't it? Single target. He's gonna get mad. He's gonna throw anger. We're gonna ultimate. We're gonna smack him up. Hopefully this will take him down. Yeah! We got this!
That was it?
Well, it was 3. It was 4 against 1! It wouldn't have been so easy on your own, though.
Oh, please. You don't think I could do it? But still, fighting alongside you two was pretty fun. Should be all clear now. Let's poke around. The kids at the orphanage were always getting into scraps when we played out here. If I remember it right, there ought to be some supplies for our cuts and bruises stored in that corner there. I just hope the monster didn't get to them.
It wasn't my imagination.
Huh? What are you talking about?
This building? This playground equipment? I've seen it all before.
What? Come on. The overground and underground have been sealed off from each other for over 10 years. It would have been used if a Silvermane guard had come down here, let alone an overworld princess. Wait, unless before that...
Yes, it's a possibility. That would explain why my memory of it is so blurry. Come on, I need to look around a bit more before I can be sure. What's up here? Some kind of toy?
Yep. You pick. Red or blue. Look at this. After over 10 years, the teeth marks are still here.
Teeth marks?
Teeth marks?
Alright, well, this one time, a big kid was trying to steal this toy from me. I couldn't out-wrestle him for it, so I just bit down hard and hung on for dear life.
How boorish.
Bronya's the princess, not me. My character's just, well, my character's special in a different way.
Everywhere but here. I hope my memory is right.
I didn't look everywhere.
Ah, yes, we found it! Great, it's barely damaged. Nat wouldn't have expected her old supplies from years ago to have stayed in such good condition.
You should still check the expiration date for things like rubbing alcohol. If it's expired, it won't be effective.
True. Let me check a few bottles. Huh? What's this?
This is...
What?
This is... something from when I was a child.
When you were a child? Are you sure?
Could it be when you were a child?
Yes. I remember now. I used to live here. Before the architects took me away, before Madame Cocolia adopted me, I used to live here. I'm an undergrounder.
You're... an undergrounder? Wait a minute. You're saying that Cocolia, the Supreme Guardian, adopted you? Then...
Yes. I'm the successor chosen by the architects. In the future, I will become the guardian who leads Belobog. Why? Why didn't I remember this until now? My childhood memories are so blurry.
Cocolia must have done something to make you forget.
No.
Hi Jake, how are you today? I hope you're glad, because if I've said this is Honkai Star Rail.
Architects said that the guardian successor is selected from among all people in Belobog. The selection process can take anywhere from a few years to a few decades. During that time, all children of the appropriate age in both the overworld and the underworld will be tested. In the end, only one child deemed as worthy will be chosen. I must have been chosen from among the children here and then taken to the surface.
The kids at the orphanage are always coming and going. I never thought that there would have been a future Supreme Guardian among us. Does Nat know about this? Could she have been keeping it a secret?
I don't think she knows. The selection of the successor is done with utmost secrecy. And the child chosen must completely say goodbye to their past. And thus, I became the daughter of Madame Cocolia. My only identity is that of Guardian Successor. But I'm not good enough. Every day I see Silvermane guards sacrifice their lives in the Fragmentum, but I've never had the resolve to try to change Mother's mind. The underworld has been struggling, but I never tried to help. I didn't even know that it was my own home that had fallen into such a dire state. In the end, I haven't been able to guard anything. How could they have thought that I was worthy to be the successor?
Hey, are you done?
Huh?
Wow. So annoying.
What?
What? You thought I should feel sorry for you after your little speech? You can hide in your palace while you fuss over your overworld problems. And on the front line, it's not even you who's putting their life in danger. But in the underworld, what do we worry about? If we'll have food for our next meal, or survive to the next week. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. Didn't you say that? Well, if you really want to protect everyone, what are you standing here crying for? Get to it!
You're right. You're right. Self-pity doesn't help solve anything.
She-Hulk is on my list of games to watch, Sonny. I just haven't got around to it yet. I do need to see Guardians of the Galaxy 3 though. Real bad.
Never has anyone dared to be tough and make me snap out of it.
I'm no good at consoling, but I can hit you on the head a few times, no problem. I can tell that you have a big burden to carry. Why do you force yourself to?
As the successor to the Guardian of Belobog, I must always be vigilant of my behavior and thoughts.
Yeah, Lady Bronya. Miss Future Supreme Guardian comes from the same orphanage as me. Who thought it would be a good idea to put us together, huh? How about I show you around the orphanage a bit more? Unlike you, my memories from when I was little are crystal clear.
Okay. I'll indulge in old memories with you for a while.
I wonder if they were friends. Probably not, because I feel like Sealer would remember, even if what's it wouldn't. Box of rubbing alcohol.
I should let those two be the only thing left.
Yeah, I want to get this collection. Thank you. Can we go up here yet? Nope. Okay. Collect that. Let's go investigate. Search for supplies around the orphanage. Oh.
I found it. Thank you, Perkins.
Are those kids here? Oh, it's Clara again!
Warning. Danger detected.
I'm not dangerous. I mean no harm.
Detect Clara. Initiating active defense mode.
Perkins, don't! Stop! I've seen this person before. She's not bad, right?
Command received. Danger removed. Deactivating active defense mode.
This place is dangerous. You should leave.
I'm looking for medicine to help the injured.
Oh, I came here for these painkillers too. There are a lot of people hurt at the Vagrant camp. I guess the miners are no different? If everyone could just get along, things would be easier. Here you are.
Oh, she's so cute. Is Svarog here too?
No. Mr. Svarog, He's my family. I met Mr. Svarog when I was real little. He took me in and took care of me. I'm really sorry about what happened back in the Great Mine. Mr. Svarog doesn't trust any humans besides me, especially everyone from Wildfire.
Why did Svarog attack us?
Mr. Svarog doesn't want to hurt people, but he always follows the calculations of his analysis. He thinks that interaction with humans is inefficient. Wildfire wants everyone to leave the underground, but Mr. Svarog wants everyone to stay here. According to his calculations, the overground is already unsafe.
There must be some error in his system.
No, there can't be. Mr. Svarog is healthy. His system is always being maintained. He says that his responsibility is preservation. To do that, he must make decisions that best protect humanity.
The Fragmentum will sounds a lot like the Supreme Guardian.
I know that Wildfire wants to talk to Mr. Svarog, but no matter how many times you talk to him, Mr. Svarog won't change his mind. So please trust me. I'll try to persuade Mr. Svarog. Hopefully one day he'll finally listen.
Clara, what are you doing here?
You're Miss Seela from Wildfire. I came here to...
Why are you helping the vagrants look for medicine? If they're so great, how could they make a little girl go around running errands for them?
No, it's not like that. I wasn't made to do anything. It's just that the living conditions for the vagrants aren't great. There's not even a clinic in their camp. So I wanted to help them out. Also, not all of them are bad people. Everyone just wants to survive. Miss Seela, did this medicine belong to Miss Natasha? Then, can you give me some? The vagrants' injuries are quite serious.
I see. Let's split these painkillers then.
Really? We don't need to ask Miss Natasha first?
If I know Nat, she won't mind. Although, this will make it more difficult for us. She'll understand. She always does.
Yeah, she should put some shoes on. This place doesn't look very sanitary. She doesn't want to step on a rusty nail.
This old town is too dangerous. We'll accompany you part of the way.
It's fine. I have Perkins for company. And I have some more things I need to look for here first.
Understood. Be careful, though.
Okay. Let's do this. Get that door open.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, painkillers. Great, that's everything. Let's go report to Natasha in Boulder Town. It won't take long to get back.
Okay. Hey, so that makes a loop. Handy dandy. I'm going to come back here and finish all the chests and other things that I've missed. I like to do the side quests and stuff offline, which is why I've leveled up so much over 20, even though it's, you know. Ooh, what do we get? Oh, fine fruit. Fine fruit. Oh, I didn't realize that I had done that. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Let me quickly have a look at... Oh my gosh. Let's have a look at our relics. Let's wear some no vacancy. Recommended gear. Okay, let's... So I have... Let's go here. Let's remove. Is there not a button where I can instantly remove everything? Because that would be great. Recommended gear. Why do I not have the matching gloves here? I do, I think. So why is it... Right, this is what I'm wearing here. Thief's Myriad. Thief's Myriad. Thief's Myriad. Thief's Myriad. Thief's Meteor. Maybe that is the same, but it doesn't... Thief's Meteor? Well, it is the same. Oh, the gloves are not. But I think I do have Thief's gloves with handprints. Thief's gloves, Thief's gloves, Thief's gloves. Is it just bugging out? Oh, maybe they're the same but different rarity. Okay. What's that do? Oh, yeah. There is a button to remove them all. Okay. Right. Well, there's that. Then we remove that. Let's recommended gear. And she's already wearing her recommended gear. My goodness. Silly me. Okay, so they've all got full relics now, and they've all got a 4-piece set. That's handy dandy. Oh, Commander, hello, by the way. How are you today? Hope you're glad, because if you're not, I'll be sad. Hello. Ooh, assignment. Oh, we've got our, oh, hello. Synthesis materials. Character materials. Born to Obey. Winter Soldiers. I'm just going to keep doing this one, I think. And I'm not going to send the recommended ones, even though I don't get as much stuff, just because I can't be bothered to send my ones that I actually like using. Let's grab these. Obtain 3 ancient coins. I done that. We did that. Okay, Natasha, we got the stuff.
Nat, we're back.
That's our Zila. Nothing if not punctual. So, did you find any usable supplies?
Yeah, mate. Have this.
Metal plates, gauze bandages, painkillers, rubbing alcohol. Perfect. That's everything I needed. Huh. It's just... there are less painkillers than I'd expected. Did someone break into the storage room?
We shared some with Clara.
Huh. If she was there too, then I understand. She wants to look after the injured vagrants, right? Clara's always been a kind-hearted girl. I think you made the right decision. Still, it means I'm going to have to draw up a detailed dosage plan.
Hey, don't worry. I'll help you.
No need. I'll handle the clinic. I assume you 3 have more important things to be getting on with, right? Oleg will be waiting, not to mention your 2 companions.
I forgot to say anything to them before I left.
I'm sure they won't mind. They seemed in good spirits.
I bet old Oleg wants to talk about Svarog. We should get going. Sorry, Nat. We'll have to leave the wounded to you.
Oh, no worries. I hope things go smoothly.
Hey! Natasha's joined the party! Rewards. 1 Natasha. So I now have Natasha. Whether I'm going to use her, she's, I've heard she's pretty good. Her basic attack deals physical damage equal to 50% of Natasha's attack to single enemy. Her talent is when healing allies with HP percent or 30% or lower. Increase Natasha's outgoing healing by 25%. Heals all allies for 9.2% of Natasha. Oh, so she's a healer. Restores a single ally for 7% of Natasha's max HP plus 70. Restores the ally another 4.8% of Natasha's HP. And her technique is immediately attacks the enemy after entering battle. Deals for blah, 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 blah. She's pretty cool. I might use her at some point, though. I'm quite comfortable with my current setup so far.
Huh?
Right.
Tired already?
Let's...
We didn't get any rest last night.
You're gonna have to step it up, you know? My record is 6 days, no
Woolly Mammoth, hello, how are you today? Hope you're glad, because if you're not, I'll be sad. Hello. Don't have too many, don't have too many now. Bronya, she's not a healer. She's a buff lady. She buffs people. Sorry for the unannounced disappearance.
That's nothing. The unannounced disappearance record holder is right here.
And that's something to be proud of?
It's good to have everyone back together. Let me get straight to it. Regarding the Stellaron and your predicament in the overworld. Your friends have gone over both with me again. The last time I saw Kokolia, she was an impressive young lady. I never thought that after becoming the Guardian...
Support character? Yeah, she's a support character.
Sympathize with your situation. Rest easy.
So she buffs
Wildfire
allies.
Behind your back on this. Your plan sounds a bit like the ravings of a drunken miner, but at least you're offering a road forwards. We Underworlders haven't.
This is a lot of words.
For a long time now, and you can see how things have become. I'm willing to give you guys a shot.
I like your funny words, Mr. Magic Man.
Ravings of a drunken miner is a little harsh.
Maybe it is, but I think we need to set our sights on something a bit more realistic. You guys want to know the whereabouts of the Stellaron. Wildfire wants to remove the restrictions on the Underworld. In other words, Svarog is the target of both our efforts. If we can't deal with the boss, we can't deal with anything.
We need to find a way to bring him over to our side.
He wouldn't understand. You're forgetting he's a robot. It'd be faster to smash him to scrap metal.
It'll make Clara sad, though.
We should make preparations for both approaches. Of course, it's better to settle matters through peaceful means, but if the situation changes, we must be prepared for armed conflict at a moment's notice. Wildfire has tried many times to make contact with Svarog, without success. He has no intention of engaging with us. At our current strength, it would be incredibly dangerous to use force. Svarog's robots don't fear sacrifice, and I don't want to risk Underworld lives. But things have changed. Your arrival constitutes an external variable for Svarog. I may not have the full picture, but perhaps you guys have an opportunity to sway him.
That would be best.
Our scheme is coming along nicely. But I fear that Svarog just isn't the swaying type. You'll understand when you get to his territory. Things never run smoothly down here. And what about you, Miss Silvermane? You're the only one here that isn't compelled to do or die with Svarog. I'd like to hear your plan.
Well, the Underworld is still a part of Belobog. If Svarog's existence constitutes a threat to the people here, I will of course stand with you.
Excellent. An enlightened answer, young lady, and spoken like a true successor to the guardianship. Seeing as we're all on the same side, there's no reason to delay. Let's go. I've arranged for a guide to take you to Svarog.
What will Wildfire be doing?
Wildfire's relationship with Svarog has been hostile for a long time now. Accompanying you would only lead to misunderstandings. We'll be nearby, awaiting orders. If things go south, we'll be there in no time.
Okay.
Zila, perhaps you can take our outsider friends the rest of the way.
I'm on it, boss.
Okay. Okay, my hero. I finally got a hold of you. You must save me. And if I don't... Please, reply soon. I'm begging you. It's life or death. When you have a second, meet me at the Great Mine. My valuable patron. Every second matters. My life is in your hands now, friend.
Hello? Hello? Anyone? How do I use this thing? Send all? What's that supposed to mean?
Allow me to give you a tutorial on how to send money.
What? Someone actually replied? Are you a real person or a bot? Anyhow, listen, I'm Julian, the Chief Intelligence Officer of Moles.
I need some extra help right now. If you're free, come find me at the entrance of the Great Mine. No. I ain't doing that. We're busy right now. And yes, that was a very lazy thing for me to do right there. So what? We're not doing side quests right now. I'm doing them off screen. We're doing main story together.
This I really wasn't expecting.
So, the moles are a part of...
I've told you so many times. You can do a capital K in K-A-Y. K. K-Pow-X-D is little K.
What do you want?
You know, I think there's been a misunderstanding. I will be your guide, friends, by order of Chief Oleg.
I thought he was just asking me to save him.
A little upset at the thought of you choosing a toddler over your old buddy Sampo.
All right, don't get started. But I want to ask you something. Everyone in Wildfire knows the location of Svarog's lair. Why do we need you as a guide?
My specialty's in the field, perhaps. Wildfire may know where the base is, but have they ever been inside?
He's good now, don't worry about it.
Been inside?
He don't need saving. Look, he's fine.
But I felt my way around the outside and picked up more than a few clues. I can help you. You have my word.
Let's hope you can walk the talk.
Hey, what are you trying to say? Name me someone above or below ground that walks the talk like Sempo Koski. My legacy will prove that Sempo Koski was nothing but a willing and devoted servant of...
Oh, enough. Jeez, we believe you, okay?
Great!
Just show us the way, Sampo, please. Gosh.
Sampo.
Ooh, above ground.
Do you have to ask every...
This is Svarog's lair? I thought it'd be cool.
Many vagrants are staying here temporarily.
Isn't it dangerous for...
No. Svarog...
Yeah, Svarog's dangerous and he's gonna attack us. Okay. I get it. That's my... Give me. My loot. Give me.
What a heavy gate. Okay, watch this. Open sesame!
So mean, Badgers.
Is that a secret code or something?
It's an imaginary password that children like to use.
Literally, Badgers. March 7th is me, and Dunhong is Badgers. Help us. What about these clues of yours?
I was just... Luckily for us, I've already figured out the mechanism for this gate. They don't just let any Joe Schmo in and out of Boss Svarog's territory. I mean, if you want to see the big cheese himself, you need certification. Correct?
Ah, is this the trial? Okay.
Oh, that's simple. You see the robots over by the vagrants? They're all Svarog scouts. Every one of them is commanded to maintain order here. Apart from them keeping a watchful eye on these hooligans, another one of their duties is processing. Anyone who wants to become a prospector has to pass a test from these walk-in stoplights first.
What's the test?
Not a clue. I never had the urge to go on a Svarog suicide mission before. You guys are the ones that want in. Why not go and ask the robots?
Okay.
Feels like the people here are all under the supervision of robots.
Hold still.
My design.
Hey, alas, this place is a bit of a mixed bag. Plenty of...
This has
That was just a side listen, so I didn't listen.
It looks so...
Is it even awake in there? Maybe...
Oh, here he goes.
That scared me.
Protocol. Initiating. Scanning. Verifying. Certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permissions. Launching processing.
Huh? Are we starting now?
Launching stage 1 processing. Please listen to the
Questions? Oh no!
reigning champion of the internal combustion engine wrap tournament.
Infernal construction what now? How would we know anything about that?
Sampo, do you know the answer?
Sampo Gusky always knows that. Wait, what did it say again?
Aren't you supposed to be dependable?
Well, I don't know everything. Sometimes you gotta ask around if you want to know the answer. Don't panic.
Please answer the following question. Who is the reigning...
Dr. Dig. Aw.
You know, friends, if you don't know the answer, you...
Reassessing. Subject threat index. High.
Combat.
Wishful thinking.
Oh no! If I get it wrong, it attacks! Well, that's quite funny.
Lend me your strength.
Maybe this will make me worthy. I don't think this is the test that I need.
But the vision.
You gonna get wrecked, boy. Done hungs after you, mate.
That was...
This button says...
System reset, please.
Alright, okay, let's go.
Great. Only 2 more steps to go. Let's move.
Oh, wait. Oh. So that did give me certification. Okay. Well, let me, before I... This one for you pretend...
Combustion engine champion, 88 degrees bedrock. Repping the dawn of the underworld rap. Here's something to wake up your soul. Check it. Lighted the moon over city of snow. Kid down below gazing up all alone. Silence, dismay. How to make sense of this vision of gray. You to protect, her to defend. Queen of oblivion lies with no end. Child born and bred of the underworld dark. Orders that keep him in home far apart.
That's way too fast for me to listen to do.
No! You can't insert the microcrystalline unit into the heat sink substrate like that.
How do you know? Bow away from miners. To make this thing move again, we need to connect the microcrystalline unit to the operating brake module. Otherwise,
if you believe a word that's seen, you should be asking people with I saw him connecting a microcrystalline conductor.
Mara.
Oh my god, this is... Maybe I should just kill them all. Hey, bud.
Looks good.
Nerds.
Protocol.
Irritable robot.
Scanning. I'm so sick of repeating this.
Why is it so sassy?
Seems like this one's got a temper.
Let's get this over.
Oh.
Did you get your first certification? If not, you're wasting your time.
You mean this? Here, look.
Yeah, whatever. Here comes your question. So now riddle me this. A microcrystalline.
Yeah, but those guys didn't know. Operating.
Congrats.
Oh, that guy lied.
Simple question.
Can I snack?
Ha! You want to go?
If we turn you into scrap metal, we still get our...
We're just gonna fight them all. I'm not very good at answering. I'm not very good at listening to questions that don't, you know, unless it's real life situations, then I'm very good at answering questions. But this is like, whoa! They did way more damage than I thought to poor old March. The heck, bro?
To guard and defend.
This is autoplay, by the way. I do battles when it's big boys. These scrap robots don't deserve my attention. Especially when she just sassed me to heck.
I'm sorry. One certification coming right up. Okay, please extend your right hand. Not you, the girl.
Oh.
There you are. Only one more to go. Now, please leave me in peace.
They were so grumpy. I love it though. Adorably grumpy. Oh.
Whatever the case, we'll need it to identify our certifications.
There's something wrong with this one.
Protocol.
Initialization failure. Attempting system restoration.
Not encouraging.
System restoration failure. Core module damaged. External threat. Threat elimination activated.
Finally.
Yay! Instant fight! Woo!
no interest.
Oh, I can't speedy speed this one. Well, let's just take one of these guys. Oh, that didn't get him. Okay, we're gonna support that. And then we're gonna ultimate. And we're gonna ultimate this one because it should take him out in one. Yeah. And then we're gonna grab you, kill you. And then we just got this guy to worry about.
Let's make it quick.
This battle is unavoidable.
I should have probably supported actually, but it's fine.
Let's go.
Because he's going to be dead anyway. At least you're better than your bank's customer service at answering questions clearly.
Reset its
certification system online.
Oh, why is it always me?
Why does she hate being stamped so much? I want to get my stampy stamp. I want to be stamped. Oh my god, what is going on here? Is this all like side quests that you're showing me off here? Goodness me. Alright, let's go to Svarog's base, I guess. Buttery biscuit base. And then I can do all these side bits like collecting chests and everything another time.
See, not so bad having Sampo on the team after all, huh? Right? Chief Oleg knew all along.
Yeah.
I'll commend you to the chief.
All right. Well, let me issue a warning.
We must proceed with caution. Okay, there's nothing ahead that we know about. Okay, fine. Not authorized. Loot Goblin! Okay.
It looks like this gate has a more complicated structure than the last one.
Sampo, what is this? Huh? Sampo?
Of course!
He was just here a second ago.
He's a wimp!
This isn't the first time.
It's not the first time. Oh, hello.
It's that same type of robot again. Ugh, please don't tell me there's another round of processing.
Visitors for Svarog detected.
Oh, he's
Protocol initiating. Scanning. Verifying.
Who's a good boy? We're here's a... What? Who's a good boy? Here's our certification. We just want to see your master.
Good plan. Treat the robots like guardians.
Yeah, it's a good little baby.
That's gonna improve our chances.
It's cute though.
Certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permission.
I want it to be nice to the robot.
Rejected. Visitors must acquire access permissions from Miss Clara. Clara? Oh, the girl we saw. We need to get permissions from her?
She's Svarog's owner.
She's his family. Did you really forget?
Like?
Don't trouble yourself about it. I don't know if this will work, but it's worth a try. Where is Clara right now?
Obtaining audio data. Please wait.
The energy core's bearing component is broken. If we don't repair it soon, the settlement will be pitch black. Timmy, I'm going back to Rivet Town. Maybe I can recover some usable components. You need to guard the gate while I'm gone.
Recording recovery complete. Resuming execution of Clara's commands.
She went back? We were just there. Sounds like we better head over again.
Wait, you guys went sightseeing in another town?
It wasn't as fun as you think.
We should go find Clara.
That little girl heading into the Fragmentum all by herself? Ugh, it doesn't bear thinking about. Her strength belies her appearance, but even...
You don't look so tough yourself. Well, let's find her. Svarog's not going anywhere.
He ain't going nowhere.
This is a big town.
Hey, it sent us back here automatically. Nice. But it didn't send me to the shortcut. Not so nice.
Clara said she was going to find components, right? Let's start with Nat's storage room.
Oh no, is this Timmy?
Isn't this the robot that was following Clara around?
Timmy, no!
It's about to...
Initializing.
Perkins, sorry.
Module. Initialization.
Oh, something smells good downstairs.
Clara must protect.
Danger.
Oh, she's... Stop talking! I need to go save Clara! She's adorable! Oh...
This will strengthen.
Show your courage.
Oh.
Just as we feared, there's something.
Let's go.
Come on, I've got... Oh. Hopefully that worked. Do I still get my goodies? Okay, we can't skip this one. He's not weak to green, so we're just going to do a normal attack here. I'm going to wait for... We're going to do support. We're going to support you. Because he is weak to white. We're going to wait for Seely's thing. Because... I just think that that's going to be good to pop off all the ults at once with her buffing all that ults.
Lend me your strength. Let's.
Oh, so close.
Tough luck running into me.
I should have probably shielded myself. Oh, we got everyone's ults now. Okay, that did a fair amount of damage. Oh! Woo! Oh god. Right, finally, right. Do this. We're gonna buff you.
To guard and defend.
And then we're gonna use everyone's ults.
Are made to be broken.
Here we go. Bang. Bang. And everyone's buffed to heck. Go on, love. Woo. Okay, right. Support you.
Let's go.
Single target.
My turn.
Defend yourself. You're gonna use your... Because it actually does a fair amount of damage. Ooh, he's recovered though. Support you. Oh god. Oh dear. Girl power! Oof.
Fighting is meaningless.
You'll pay for this.
Lend me your strength.
I've no interest in conflict.
Nice. Will Clara become part of your party? I can have a look in a second.
Are you okay, Clara? Are you hurt?
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine. Just a few scratches.
You shouldn't be running around by yourself. It's too dangerous. What are you looking for here?
There's a fault with one of the energy supply units at the base. If I don't repair it soon, everyone at the settlement will be affected. I knew there was a workshop in this town, so I wanted to try my luck here. I found all the components I need, but then I ran into a monster.
There's a
You
big
guys
monster.
saved me. I'll tell Mr. Svarog about it.
Do. Speaking of Svarog.
We were planning on paying him.
Huh? What do you need to see him for?
No, we want to see him!
We need to set things straight with him, face to face. Can you take us to meet him?
But Mr. Svarog doesn't...
Yes, well, we need to, Clara!
I know you're working hard for the people down here, but Mr. Svarog doesn't trust human emotions. He only trusts his calculation results.
Yeah, well, we've got some calculations that he might be interested to hear about.
If Mr. Svarog and you had a fight, someone would get hurt for sure. Maybe even bystanders.
Listen, kid.
Clara, you said it yourself before, right? Svarog's duty is to protect the underworld and preserve the civilization here. We have the same wish. Why would he refuse to cooperate with us?
I know Mr. Svarog. He isn't affected by other people's wishes. He only follows logical judgments. Terrible things are happening on this world. Mr. Svarog thinks that the overworld will end soon.
What?
According to his calculation results, the strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. His plan is to keep the Underworlders away from the source of the disaster so they can survive for longer.
Isn't that just putting us in a cage? It's ridiculous. What difference does it make if our death gets postponed a couple of days? How is that better than putting up a fight?
See it as returning the favor, Clara.
I'll definitely return the favor, but not like this. If you don't mind,
Really?
Clara.
Oof.
It's no use, Zila. She's made up her mind. I could tell from her expression. We'll have to think of another way.
That's no ordinary kid. So young and yet so stubborn? No, intelligent?
She's incisive and determined. In sharp contrast.
Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel.
Really have to add that last part.
It looks like we'll have to get past Clara if we want to speak to Svarog.
Is there any other way?
If we circumvent Clara and the gate, Svarog will only identify us as intruders. He'll be even more likely to give us the cold shoulder.
Isn't a robot
Clara mentioned Svarog's calculation. The strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. Those were her exact words. For me, that's our starting point.
So, you...
No. His calculation is correct. At its current strength, it is highly unlikely that Wildfire would be able to resolve the problems stemming from the Stellaron. However, that calculation didn't take the present situation into account. There's a new variable yet to be added to the equation.
We're the new variable.
Precisely.
We need to tell him about the Stellaron! There was a book right on the table, right there. Dang it!
She turned that way, quick!
Now I can use the lift. Ooh. I will get crates and stuff another time. I will do that off stream.
Where'd she go? We'll just have to head...
Yep, we're gonna head straight ahead, baby. Oh no. Fight time!
The sanctuary is but a vision.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Wrecked, mate. Wrecked.
To guard and defend! Crush them!
Clara, let us through. Come on. Ow. 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 Be gone. Be gone.
Lend me your strength. Here! Watch this awesome move!
Wrecked. Oh man, that didn't kill him. I suppose he's not weak to... He is weak to Dan though.
Just a scratch.
Ooh, this is a bit overkill.
Lend me your strength.
Wow, that ultimate did nothing to that guy. This is gonna wreck him though. Okay. Right.
Lend me your strength.
Okay. You can't run!
Try that again.
Stop ramming me.
Lend me your strength.
You flip-flop. Why'd you keep buffing my main character when it's not weak against physical? Right? Or was that the previous ones that weren't? Maybe that one was weak against physical. Maybe might not have been paying attention. Possibly.
Reach the end of the story.
If it puts me in a cutscene before I get this treasure, I swear. Okay, it didn't. Nice. I was about to strop.
Why won't it? Ah, I can't figure it out. Oh, it's you. You came with me after all.
We couldn't give up that. You're the Underground's only hope.
You keep saying...
Are you repairing this installation, Clara?
Raven King, hello, how are you today? Hope you're glad, because if you're not, I'd be sad. Yup, I have been playing this today.
How did you know?
The dimension...
I need to get to the trial so I can actually level up.
different from the rest of the unit.
Because it ain't happening yet.
You replaced the damage components, but the unit isn't starting up as normal. That's what you're trying to figure out, right?
Yeah, I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one as complicated as this.
Why isn't Svarog helping you?
I don't want to disturb him.
This installation was accidentally damaged by 2 of the vagrants. If Mr. Svarog finds
Mr.
out...
Svarog's a bit of a... Was it really an accident?
You know, Clara, if you're too kind, people can take advantage of you.
I feel that in my bones.
I think I found the source of the problem. You replaced the rollers, but the bearing is causing a jam. And there's a misalignment. You two, give me a hand. We should be able to fix it between us.
More fixing? I'm getting good at this.
Here we go.
Relax.
Is it going to be a puzzle? Come on. Oh, flipping hell. Okay. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, you lemon squeezy.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome, Clara. Now let us see your boss. Come on.
We hardly lifted a finger. So, the settlement's energy supply problem is solved for the time being?
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to worry about heat or
Yes,
light.
Clara can be in the party, but I think you have to pull her. I don't think you get her. That's what I was meant to look at, wasn't it? We're not trying to win you over.
I understand. You helped a lot of injured people in the mine, and you risked going into the town for supplies. You're good.
I'll have a look in a
people.
second, Candle. Sorry.
If
I
there's
forget because the cutscenes are so long.
do
Well, they're not really cutscenes, but the story bits are so long.
How are we gonna convince her?
Let's point out the variable.
The variable is our arrival. No outsiders set foot in the underground.
I'm currently using
Clara, you're
us, my character, Bronya, Dunhung, and March 7th. I really want Tingyan though. I want her so bad.
You do look very different from other people.
right. That's because we're
aliens!
When did Svarog start doing his...
It was a long time.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not to mention
Not even from this planet.
there's just no way that Svarog's calculations would have included variables like us, you know?
Different planet? Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made-up stories that grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
They're not made up.
Hey, she and March aren't lying, Clara. I believe them.
Bronya... Do you really?
I know how you feel, Clara. You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want anyone to get hurt in the process, right? I also have doubts, but my gut tells me that March, Dan Hung, and she, they are the new hope this world has been waiting for. Let them meet Svarog, and let's see if his calculation result is any different. For you, for him, there's no harm in trying, right?
We will bring change to this world.
Okay, I'll take you to see Mr. Svarog.
Yeah, you will.
Awesome!
I understand now. Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would take forever. Even if I kept trying until I was all grown up, I don't think I could do it. And all the while, people would be getting sick, losing their homes, and fighting. Just like in the mine. I don't want that to happen. If you guys really believe that you can convince Mr. Svarog, then I need to be brave too. Everyone, follow me.
It's gonna take...
Bronya,
Okay.
I didn't know you'd stick up for us like that.
I can't remember where it is. I think it's here. No, that's not it. It's... Maybe travel log? Yeah. So this is where I will find out. So Natasha and her to join us through the story. And then the next one is the seriousness of breakfast and Trailblaze timer. So I think Clara, you have to unlock. Oh man, that's so annoying. I get 10 Star Rail passes when I get to level 25. And I must be close to level 25, but because I've not done the story enough yet, I can't do it. So what have you been enjoying about the characters? I really love the character design. Wait, why are they now angry at us? Wait, what's going on here? No, stop. Oh, 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 ah! Can I just, sneaky up there? Can we just, sneaky? Sneaky? Yeah! I'm gonna do side quests and stuff when I'm off stream.
Welcome back, Miss Clara.
No, there is not a way for you to benefit me by downloading this game, I don't think. I think there's like a way you can give me goodies in the game. I'll have a look. If there is, I'll post it on Discord.
It's okay. They're all my guests.
I'm saving the special passes and these star things for Lion Daddy. I really want Lion Daddy real bad.
If you can, please.
We won't upset him. Yeah. Let me go see the boy. Let's go. Oh boy.
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
He's gonna be mad.
I see that the energy supply system is back online. Thank you, Clara. But why have you brought them?
Mr. Svarog, they want to talk to you about going to the surface.
Analyzing. Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. Background unknown. Classification unknown. You have arrived on Clara's recommendation. I will give you an opportunity to speak.
Heck yeah, you will.
Hey, sounds like he's willing to communicate. Quick, time to smooth talk him.
To be or to not to be, is the question. We're here about the future of the underground. We're not interested in stoking conflict.
You seek peace. Understood. Nevertheless, your statement is unilateral. My position will be determined after assessing the result of our negotiation.
Wait till we tell you about the Stellaroni.
Proceed with your central point. Do not waste this world's valuable time.
What makes you the boss of this?
This guy.
Stay focused. Remember, we have to make him see that we're a variable in the calculation.
I've learned to only use gems to buy special tickets. Yup. I got told that by some mutuals who really like this game, so I'm lucky. Do you know what a Stellaron is?
Stellaron. Searching database. Access denied. Discussing Stellaron with unauthorized targets. Prohibited. You are broaching a secret that lies at the heart of this world. A secret that should remain unknown to humanity. Reassessing targets. Threat index raised. I demand that you reveal your true intention.
As expected. He knows of the Stellaron, but it's a restricted topic.
We've come this far. Out with it already. Just be straight with him. Everything depends on it.
We must find the Stellaron, then.
Historical records state that humanity has already made multiple efforts to engage with the Stellaron. Without exception, these efforts have been motivated by human greed. Attempts to secure the article for a selfish end. As instructed by the architects, any attempt to engage with the Stellaron will result in grave consequences. Reassessing. Target threat index critical.
What should we do? This is going from bad to worse.
know your power. Wait, we are not like those others. I feel like I shouldn't tell him he sucks.
No evidence to suggest you are an exception. Calculation result remains unchanged. Peacekeeping protocol temporarily disengaged. Requesting extermination protocol launch.
Extermination? In the literal sense?
Peace talks are over. March. Prepare for combat.
Mr. Svarog, please don't.
Leave, Clara.
Clara, it's dangerous here. Find somewhere to hide.
Looks like we have to take action after all.
Prototype number 3. Monitoring automaton Svarog. Extermination protocol launch. Successful. Annihilation permitted.
Oh. Can you avoid this? Like, if you choose the right answers? Oh, no. Well, I would have liked to have had some good food before coming in here. Can I eat food before I go in here? No, I can't. Oh, poo. Maybe this? No. Bugger! Fine. We will go here. I'm gonna wait for Bronya's ult before I use ultimates. I'm gonna buff everyone, and it's gonna be great.
This battle is unavoidable. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this!
I did nothing. Right. Right, everyone's got their ult, except the one that I need the ult for. I need Bronya's ult.
Calculating result.
Oh, no!
You'll pay for this. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Right, I can shield me. Good, good, good. I'm gonna have to do a single attack. I need Bronya's ult.
How can you put up your best fight without a doctor on the battlefield? All of you, stay focused. I'm right behind you.
Sampo!
Guess you guys had a bad time.
Hey, Sampo's actually helping.
Sampo! I knew you'd be involved somehow.
Base breached. Armed wildfire personnel.
Please heal us.
Assessing. All subjects are high-risk individuals. Commencing complete annihilation.
Okay. Right, let's go. Buff.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Move carefully.
Buff. Ult, 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 ult. Ult again.
Watch this awesome move.
And ult again.
Rules are made to be broken.
Move carefully.
Wow, that did nothing to this dude. Ow. Ow.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Okay. That's not great, because I would have liked to have shielded, but it's all good. Oh, no, it's not all good. It's not. Ah! Oh, no! Dan! His name's not Dan, it's Don! Don!
Let's make it
Right, let's go for you. We want to get Dan back out, I think. Because he's got his ult and I can't use it!
Let's go.
I don't want anyone else to get imprisoned.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm.
No! Wrong person! Flip!
Crush them.
I don't think it matters too much. Oh my god, oh my god! Stop!
Are made to be broken.
Natasha, help! I want to get rid of this hand before he...
I try hard sometimes. Watch.
Oh god! No, no, no!
Let's make it quick.
Oh god! She's dead. She's dead. She's gone. She's gone. Oh, snail! Let's do some leveling up, I think. Let's level up some light cones. Like, you're level 30, you're level 30, you're level 30, you're level 20. Let's level you up, baby. Okay, let's do that. Let's do your light cone. Do that. Your light cone. Go. Don't think I've got anything to— oh, I do have a superimpose. Nice. Okay. Let's do— let me just double check that we don't have a superimpose. We don't. Right. Relics, we've already got pretty much everything that we should have. Light cones, let's enhance. Let's see if we've got any to superimpose. Didn't think so. Let's ascend you. Let's level you up. I didn't think I'd need to do this, but this boss battle's pretty— he's pretty beefy. I can't do these until I ascend, which I need to do the trial for. Oh my gosh! Clearly I've not done this in a while. Okay, let's now go. Okay. And let's eat some food as well. Let's go to our inventory. What do we have that will bump us up here? Oh, hang on. We've got some new thingies that we want to maybe wear. Let's go relics. Let's just remove everything and just put on the recommended. Right, that's recommended. That's fine. Remove. Recommended. Okay. Remove. Recommended. Okay. She's recommended that because it's got a shield. Now, what is this one that keep— right, so this is passerby rejuvenated wooden, increases outgoing ice. That's healing. That's why they don't have those. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, let's eat some food. This side's gonna go better. Let's see what we have. Food. Alright, okay. What's some good stuff? You immediately heals a single ally. Heals. Oh, new recipe. Downed, recovers, regenerates, recovers. Yep. Let's use a Sanctity of the Trash Can. Yeah, that'll do. Sanctity of the Trash Can. Let's go.
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
I see that.
Alright, come on. Alright.
Mr. Svarog.
Alright, yeah. I've got to do this. Alright, skip. Yeah. We already done that bit, so I'm not doing it again. Okay. We're back. And we're feeling stronger. Let's go. Our defense is up. That's a bit better than the last one. And we've got Natasha to come in a minute. I did raid all the trash cans, yes. Did you give better questions? No, I don't think that matters. Let's keep you up. Whoever's got the lowest health, even though I think it's actually me, but we're just gonna go for— we're gonna go all out.
You'll pay for this.
Support, Don Hung.
Lend me your strength.
Fighting is meaningless.
Okay, ow. Yeah, try that again. Ah. Haha, yes, keep hitting my shielded person. I don't have a— I can't shield it. That's fine. We're doing our best. This is going better.
Lend me your strength.
Going better. No! hers first. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Woo, I should have buffed every... Oh, I wouldn't have got to use it anyway. Fine. Or maybe I would have.
Put up your best fight without a doctor.
I'm jealous you got Bronya. I would rather have Ting Young than Bronya. I know that's silly. Right. Okay, so he starts with the same health. Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to smash this by doing this. And I'm actually going to buff the right person this time.
Move carefully.
This will be interesting how much more... Okay, that does a lot more now.
Watch this awesome move.
Now that I've actually leveled up their light cones, this isn't bad at all. I probably should have saved that for when he brings out the other guy, though. It's fine. He's much better. This is much, much better. Right, we're gonna save that for... No, we're not. Because that does a lot of damage. Single target. I can't shield, which is frustrating, but whatever. He's gonna bring out the hand in a minute, so... I really want her ult to come back. Don't bring out the hand. Don't do it. Okay, here we go.
The truth of life and death with a sanctuary is but a vision.
Woo! He broke, boy.
Tough luck running into me.
No. Ah! No, we're gonna single target, actually. I probably should have... Oh, he... Ah, boy. Maybe I should have... maybe I should have shielded... Ah! I'm just gonna take you out, boy. If I can.
Lend me your strength.
Oh, boy. Yes! Tempered Abyss, thank you very much for the biddies. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh. Oh, God. Clara! Oh.
Clara.
I wanted Bailu really bad. She cute. I'd like to have Bronya mostly since she synergizes with Sealy. Yeah, I don't have Seela, sorry.
Claire. Bruh.
Oh no.
Mr. Svarog, don't push yourself any further. Can you tell them what you know? Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? My biggest wish right now...
Seala's out now, look it. Are you trying to get more super special Tharail passes?
Recently, I learned something new. Calculation results can't always bring people happiness. Even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful, people still want to know
Wait
what
for her
it's
to drop? Like, as in pull her?
Assessment system reset. Successful. Processing variables. Variable 1. Clara's request. Variable 2. Outsider's intentions. Updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders. Outsiders are granted access to Stellaron intelligence.
So we did it?
Our strength has, thanks to Clara.
Yeah, without her, even if we defeated Svarog, there's no way he'd have given us access to the intel, right?
I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire? The underworld? Did we win?
No, Zila. Our battle, their battle, it's just beginning.
Finally. We finally made it to this point.
What's up? Nervous?
No. But I do have an aching feeling in my chest.
It's up to you to make your own judgment about who's lying now.
I'm ready. Reveal the truth. I'm listening.
You story rushing? We're doing story only on stream, and then I'm doing side quests and collecting off stream so that I can have an excuse to play the game. Right, let's talk to Svarog, my boy.
Finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Do you wish to proceed, outsiders?
Let's have it.
Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175.
He healed up nice and quick, didn't he?
Highest. Request approved. Transmission.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze.
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Bellabog's greatest scholars. You must trust the weight of its conclusion.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I cannot shake them. I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public, unless...
Unless what? Please, proceed, madam.
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
I understand. In the name of preservation, I will fulfill this mission.
Cache number 13175. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 24830.
Thanks, Ziggy.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? They're the work of a lifetime.
You're still young, child. There will come a day when you do understand. This Supreme Guardian, she sees further than you or I. All the decisions are for the security of Bellabog.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you. When you find a way to destroy the Stellaron, our efforts will have been worth it.
Cache number 24830. Transmission complete.
He's still barking.
Next transmission. Cache number 57614.
Why is there a robot here?
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War. Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions. All of them.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the documents are here.
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld.
I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defense capabilities.
Yes, madam.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614. Transmission complete. Concluding data transmission.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
They were looking for a way to destroy the Stellaron.
And it would appear that they never succeeded. Now only one question remains. Why would Cocolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
Branya, are you okay?
I'm fine. I just feel a little faint.
This must be a lot for you to take in.
Why? Why, Mother? Maybe she wasn't aware. Maybe she...
I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya. It's time for you to make a decision.
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll need time to process this new information, but we have to decide on our next plan as soon as possible.
Ooh, to rot or to burn?
The furnace core. The path to the surface is close at hand now. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld. Now we have to wait and see. But maybe this will lead to a new lease on life.
Your support came at the right moment. Thank you.
Well, you should really be thanking Sampo. If it weren't for his intel, we wouldn't have made it in time. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. We had to come help.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief?
Natasha's the chief!
Always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems in the underworld. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. At the same time, I was formulating a plan to deal with Svarog. Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. And for that, you have my utmost thanks.
We did it for us. It wasn't as selfless as you made out.
A person is defined by their actions alone. I think that's how the saying goes. If the underworld recovers its freedom, the people will see you as heroes. However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, there's no way that we undergrounders could go pouring onto the surface. That cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground. If she detects any change in the underworld, I don't know what she might resort to. As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength.
It will be difficult for us to defeat the Guardian alone.
Of course, there's no doubt about that. So I'll be sending someone I trust to go with you.
Zila.
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you. Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no one else. Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll definitely be able to help you. Not to mention, you also have Branya now.
She just got a big shock.
You're right. But with Zila by her side, I know she'll recover. Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town. Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the furnace core for now. You head back and recuperate. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
Hey, the seriousness of breakfast. Ooh, items obtained, and we got a Shadow of Destruction. Not good with farewells. Go over everything with the group. Right, so this is where... Oh no, a fond farewell is the one we need to do the flipping... Not... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, not good with farewells. This is the one we need to do. Okay. First of all, though, we're going to claim all these goodies that we got going on here. That's just a notification. We got some achievements. We got the use ultimate 4 times in a row. Defeat the Tin Man and the little girl. The half the Wizard of Oz. Heck yeah, that's so cute. We've also got characters. We can use this. A leading whisper. Boom. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Yeah, what is this rest you're talking about, eh? What is this? Why are you telling me? Oh, new. Alright. Oh my god. Upon use, immediately recovers 2 technique points for your team, but okay. No, I'm not doing that. Right. Go over everything with the group. Go to Boulder Town. Right, let's go. Because I need to get this... I need to get this flipping trial done so I can level up my character. Have you seen how much...
The universe should be in equilibrium.
The air seems to heat up suddenly, and a sticky wind grips to your ankles, leaving you feeling intuitively uncomfortable. Equilibrium, mutters a low, emotionless voice. Another whisper echoed as if in symphony. The universe should be in equilibrium. Am I dreaming again?
The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. For the equilibrium of all worlds, you must demonstrate your strength. The strong will be given greater opportunities. The weak, a chance to breathe. Passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. Worlds will change, and thus, equilibrium. You will encounter stronger enemies, harder puzzles, and greater rewards. After equilibrium, you will go on to face yet more trials.
Get to the point. What are the rewards?
More of the material.
More stuff. Okay, can I refuse? Okay. Okay. I just wanted... Alright then, let's go. Equilibrium level. As your Trailblaze level goes up, you will need to complete trials of the equilibrium to increase your equilibrium level. The enemies will have stronger stats, but so will you, and of course defeating them will drop more rewards. Trial part 1. Start. I thought... Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Oh, confused.
Well, now that
Hi, Paul. How are you today? Hope you're glad, because if you're not, I'll be sad.
finally look for the Stellaron. But thinking about it...
Svarog attacked first.
Tried your best to persuade him.
I feel like we're just recapping everything. If I see anything super good, I will let you know. Why does Cocolia have it in for us?
Exactly.
Yeah, there's got to be a reason for her sudden... Actually, I've been having some dreams. Oh yeah, right, we're going to tell them about the dreams, okay? I really want to do this trial, okay? I really want to do the trial. I want to see what level I'm going to be. I've got like 8,000 stacked up experience waiting for me.
Cocolia and that other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random. If there's some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them because...
Because of the Stellaron inside her?
That's my hunch. But I have no proof.
well then that's as good as nothing for now.
I am!
So, what should we do when we get back above ground? After all this talk, we're still back at square one.
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Also, there's still one more key.
No, I don't want to... Right. I need to do my quest. Is it time yet? Trial! Okay. Let's go do the trial. I want to do the trial! Okay. Oh. Is this the trial? Ah! Discover... Oh, you flipping flaps! Get out of it! I ain't got time for you. Auto run. Do your thing. I really need a wee, but I also am so close. And I'm hungry.
Crush them!
The siege is but a vision.
Break! Come on!
Watch this awesome move!
I wonder if you'll already been to the next trial, Cap. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Dang, I'm experience poor. It's because I've been doing all the collections and side quests off stream and just kind of casually playing. That's a bit overkill, love. I kind of wish I saw that coming and stopped it because that was a... Oh, yeah, that was a huge waste. Dang it. I love it when the explosion hits the other one and then that explodes. Great. Makes me happy.
You!
Right, before we go into the trial, I'm going to have to definitely go and heal up. Right. Let's try that again, shall we? Flippin' A. Let me just quickly go do this. I might... Oh, am I going to last? Let's try. Oh, okay. Recommend team level. Yeah, we recommended level. Just about. Just about. Okay. I probably should have eaten some food or something, but oh, before going in here. Oh, there's two big boys. Okay. All right, let's... No, don't spot me yet. Let's do... Are you weak? What are you weak to? You're weak to green, so we're going to do...
Show your courage.
This will strengthen...
Okay. Oh boy. Okay, let's... No, you're not weak to green. Why you lie? That should get rid of him in pretty much support. Let's see.
Let's make it quick.
Blast is probably not... Oh wait, no, let's do this. He's not weak to me, but I can blast and it can hit more than one, so why not? I'll get rid of him and half of him. He is weak to frost, so...
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, it didn't get... Oh! I'm going to get rid of you, actually, because you are causing a... Oh, no.
The truth of life and death.
Fine.
It's but a vision.
Woo! I'm glad I shielded.
Try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
No interest in conflict.
Dan actually does tons of damage, even though it's not weak to green. He's actually real rough, that dude. He's pretty beefy, considering. Mania?
Fighting is meaningless.
Bro. Like, look all the damage he does.
Try that again.
I really hope I can heal before the next thing, because this is rough.
I've no interest in conflict.
Stop.
The truth of life and death.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Maybe I've just got really good gear on him compared to the others. I didn't have anything to...
Try that again.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's make it.
I really hope we can...
Gotta try hard Watch.
Woo! Woo! Okay.
What we lost.
Right. Oh boy. Might actually have to eat some food here. Because there isn't a healing station. Let's not spoilers, chat. Let's not spoilers. Can I not eat food? Okay, yes I can. Instantly heal a single ally. Immediately heals a single ally. I thought that one... Oh, no, that's Sanctity of the Trash Can. The max HP of all allies increases by 10% plus an extra 210. Yeah, let's use this. And let's... I can make more of this, it's fine. There we go, we're all good. We're all good. Let's also use, we want energy. 2 technique points. Yeah, let's use this. Let's do support and enhance, and then... No, stop! It's okay, I got the weakness, it's fine. It's fine, oh boy. Oh, he's weak to green! Yes! Oh, that did nothing. I did not mean to... Oh, flip, it's fine. Okay. It's fine. Let's do blast. Let's ult some stuff. Yeah, baby! Smack those bad boys up. Okay. Woo! Ow!
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
It's weird for my main to not carry. Ooh! She ain't carrying, no. Ow. Ow.
No interest in conflict.
Oh, man!
Lend me your strength.
Yeah, baby.
Equilibrium. The worlds are already changing. For equilibrium reigns supreme. Rest assured, the trial of the equilibrium will find you.
Everything returns to normal. Yay! Technique point increase. Oh, we get 4 technique points as well. Instant level 20. Wait. Instant level 25. It's Calyx again, but it seems I'll send a better message to Mr. Yang then. Okay, found another new Calyx mutation. Mr. Yang, is this also a Calyx? Oh, Grandpa Welt. Saucy Grandpa Welt. That is hilarious. Yes, remember I mentioned that there are different kinds of Calyxes, and the reality data stored in them may vary. Remember to be thoroughly prepared before you make physical contact with them. It's not going to be worth it if you get yourself hurt out of avarice. Defeat enemies to obtain trace materials. Okay, I can come back here, right? I don't have to do this one. Survival index. Calyx Crimson. Yeah, I can navigate to these. Okay, there's a lot of these. Right. Not right now, Bob. Not right now, Bob. I got some important things to do. You know what this means? No, I don't want to talk to you right now. I'm going to go get my travel log because flippin' we're going to warp. We're gonna warp and we're gonna... Come on, Ting Yun. Come on, Ting Yun. Come on, Ting Yun. Please, please, pretty, please, please, pretty, please, 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 please. Death? I don't know how I feel about Death giving me a friend request, but yeah, sure, why not? Oh my gosh. Trailblazer, thank you for using my Bronya. Right, let's go warpy warp. Forget everything, we're warping, baby. Individual, or do we do them all at once? Should we do them all in one? Oh my god, why do I have so many warps? Here we go, babies. Here we go. I'll do another drum roll. Throw some cheese for me, lucky, lucky, lucky rolls. Let's go. Every 10 warps is guaranteed a 4-star or higher. So, we'll see. I want a 4-star. 4-star, good, good, good. Alright, we got the Please give me another 4-star. Please, a character, please. 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 Oh, come on. All I get is duplicates. Literally all I get is duplicates. 10 has better chances. I don't think it's actually better chances. Isn't it just every 10 in general? Blue. Peniles. I thought so, yeah. Blue. Come on! Flip it out! Give me Ting Yun! Give me Ting Yun! I don't want stinky but stinker face. Literally, the worst thing about that is you get her in the travel log anyway. After reaching Trailblazer level 21, clear the Forgotten Hall memory stage 3 to obtain the character. You get her for free anyway. Dang, that J count. Yeah, all earned in game too. All earned in game. She's not that good. Exactly, that's why I don't want her, but I just got duplicates. Oh yay, I get to Elidi on her. Woo! Literally only used for this. Flip's sake. Oh. Messages. Oh, Pom-Pom! Hello? Anyone there? Anyone there? Hello? Nope. I wouldn't have said nope to Pom-Pom! Something doesn't feel right on the express. Like there's something I can't see. Come back to see me when you have time. Stay calm. I'm coming back. Pom-Pom! Come back in this instant! If we don't solve this, the express won't be moving an inch! Inconvenient... What? I knew she was dodgy. Explain, explain. Think long and hard about it. With a space station this large, how much profit can one squeeze out? This is not something to joke about. She's Madam Herta student. What about it? We are not allowed to talk about her just because she's Herta student. There's a lot of juicy stuff about her. Explain. It's a bit inconvenient right now. Inconvenient of my foot. What group chat is this? Who are you talking about? Care to give me a recap? Who are you talking about? I feel like it's me. Do you even know the rules, newbie? Asta. Oh, that little Asta girl. Stop interrupting and act Richard Know-It-All. Spill it. Nah, forget it. Stop baiting us. This is an anonymous chat room, so no need to beat around the bush. Just spill it out already. It's not like you guys don't already know. Get to the point. You know, that whole embezzling thing. Did you see the huge parcels in the reception hall? All of them addressed to our young lead researcher? Goodness gracious. So this is where all the money has gone the whole time. No wonder the budget's been so tight. Just hold your horses. Just not rush to throw around accusations around just yet. We can't rely on our words. Where's the evidence? Evidence! Don't you see? What parcels? I only got a glimpse at them and they're all super expensive. Maybe she paid for them herself. Other than Madame Herta, who on earth can afford those things with their own money? You guys know that Arlen from the security department? I saw him acting all weird and suspicious at the front desk. Like, if it weren't for the guilty look in his face, I could have never noticed. This is a lot of talking. A mere speculation without concrete evidence. Believe what you want. Lol, come on, no way of spinning this one. It's practically an open secret that Arlen was a crony brought on, but that has to go. Oh. I was waiting for a good part of the day for some juicy gossip. Is that it? Exactly. When it's all said and done, there isn't any hard proof. But you just said it yourself that Arlen was acting all suspicious. That's all I said. I'm actually covertly investigating the source of her assets, but it isn't time to reveal anything just yet. Just you wait. Within days, there will be a major story out in the space station. That better be the case. I met a mysterious big fellow and I just ran for my life. I was developing the photo for our research group from a few days ago. Everyone, come and have a look. I think there's something in this photo. I was maintaining lab equipment routinely a few nights ago and I walked into— Oh! Ghosties! Okay, well, we're gonna go see Pom Pom and then we're probably gonna wind down because Pom Pom's got goodies for me and he might have more warps for us.
Seems like Asta and Arthur are in trouble.
Oh good, you're here.
Where is the strange thing you were talking about?
Mom doesn't know, but it's in the Express. No one knows Akifili's Express.
Oh, is there trip drops? Is there drops on today?
Help Pom Pom look for it. We have to find it.
I wish I knew that. Or is it only just started? Because I need to refresh my... I need to claim some stuff then. Because you only get extra goodies once you've claimed. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Drop some rewards. Ooh. Oh, I think it's stuff that I've already got then. Because I don't see any droppies. Oh, I need to wait. We take the journey. Oh, Pom Pom! Okay. Oh gosh. How's my Trailblazer level? Give me goodies, Pom Pom! Give me goodies! Come on, give me Star Rail passes. Come on. I need to feed my warping addiction. Come on. Yeah! We've got one chance. Don't miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Warp it. Go, go, go. Come on. 4-star, 4-star, 4-star. Give me Ting Yun. Give me Ting Yun. Come on. No! Oh! Heckin' flip-flops. I need a wee. Right, that's it. I'm done. Right, I've got the ump. This game, the gacha is not on my hands. The gacha is not with me today. So it's fine. Right. Thank you very, very much for 50 bits for you to do a temple. I'm saving my... so if you're wondering why I'm saving all of this... If you're wondering why I'm saving all this, it's because I want Lion Daddy when he comes out. I want him real bad. He's gonna be on my team. If I can't have Ting Yun, then I'm gonna have Lion Daddy when he comes out. So no, I'm not gonna be... I like these, but not enough to sacrifice my Lion Daddy. By the way, Ting Yun is this one. This is the one that I really want. And I don't have her. And I want her so bad. Give me! But yeah, we're saving them for Lion Daddy. But yeah, that's it. If you're watching the VOD, this is the end of the line for you. Thank you very much for coming along today. I know it's been a bit of a long one, but I really wanted to get to that level 25 so that I could at least carry on leveling up while I'm playing off stream and buffing my characters and everything. I'll be playing the side quests and stuff off stream. I'll keep you updated with my progress, but main story I am kind of doing on stream. I don't know how much more we're going to keep doing it, but I am uploading the VODs to my YouTube channel. I'm uploading them on Weeb Wednesday. So if you want to check that out, the playlist will be on the screen somewhere at the start of the video or whatever. But thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the channel and all those sorts of things that the cool YouTubers tell you to do, because that would really help me out. I'm trying to get to YouTube Partner, so if you could go watch some of my other playlists, that'd be great. I've got to get those watch hours up, you know. Plus there might be some stuff that you missed. Thank you very much for coming along. Have a great time. You're wonderful. You're saucy. You don't just deserve a life. You deserve a happy, healthy and fulfilled life. And I'll see you soon. Oh, don't forget, I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at 12:30 PM BST. So if you want to catch me live, I'll see you then. Bye!